You're just kind of in a
It's
fuck it mood tonight, aren't you?
yeah, no, it's just let's do it. Let's play. I want to play. Who wants to play? Anybody want to play? Raise your hand if you want to play. All right. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday and it's Call from the Deep. I'm Drake and these are the players. Why don't we introduce ourselves tonight and tell us a little bit about our characters and we're going to get going. Hey, what's up Diablo Bob? Eric, why don't you tell us or Sven, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character? You started off the evening.
Wrong overlay, Drake.
Ember.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, look at that. Let's do this one. Boom. There's everybody. Just in time to see Morbanya. Burn that one up. Yeah, Storm Seems Thunder was so Sunday ago. Go ahead, Sven.
So Ember is a fire genasi. I am a wizard variety, and in a few moments, he's gonna have a little friend with him.
Uh-oh. Taking your pants off? Caesar, tell us about your guy.
Scuzzer is a water genasi ranger, and he's got a pretty bad reputation.
Hmm. But you can change that though, you know. All you gotta do is move. Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? Matakiri, what you got?
Hey, I'm playing Krell Eagle Eye, an Aarakocra bounty hunter, hunting people like Scuzzer.
Ah, the hunt. Liam McGregor.
I'm playing Squall, and Squall is an air genasi of the cleric flavor.
The cleric flavor, huh?
Tempest cleric, yeah.
Nice. Valtrex.
Hey, I'm playing Nystagmus. He is a Triton Storm Sorcerer.
Storm Sorcerer. And now, isn't this the Motley Crew, right? I think we determined that last week. But you guys did pretty good, right? Remember what happened last week? Everybody remember? Who needs a
Oh
refresher?
yeah. I remember
Diablo
what
Bob, do
happened.
you need a refresher since you're the only person here that might have missed some of last week? They got on a boat. They went west. They got in a
I
fight.
remember shooting the other captain.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys did great actually. Pepperidge
Yeah.
Farm remembers. Oh. All right, so you guys are on the voyage. Pretty pretty nice pretty nice ship we've got here, right? So I guess we can collect our tokens and move about whatever we want to do. The voyage it has 15 crew, not counting you guys, and the captain and a couple of passengers. Your trip is going to take you. Where's the Sword Coast map? All right, let me push this one to you. To the killing. I didn't follow Diablo Bob. But anyways, the map. You guys are leaving Neverwinter. I think we should play some sound effects, right? Let's
Yeah. Cue it up.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
There we go. A little hit him in the knee with a peg. That's what he said. That was Sirenscape sounds. Pretty cool. All right, so you guys anticipate that this is going to be about an 8-day voyage. You guys are heading due west to Gunderbarg or Gunderland, and there is a port there called Gunbarg, Gunbarg.
Gundebarg and Gunderland.
Yep. Yep. And there's a guy on the boat who is from Gunderbarg, Gunderland. Actually, there's two people from that area on this boat. So you guys probably shouldn't be too surprised when you get over there. So tell me a little bit about what your characters might be doing while they're on board the voyage over the next few days. What kind of position would your character take, and if you do have some duties, what might you be foreseeing you're going to be doing? What do you think, Valtrex? What about your guy? What do you think he's going to be doing?
He tried to get the first mate role last time, but didn't succeed there. The captain said she had a special assignment for him, so he'd probably go and talk to her about that.
All right. All right. We'll do that in a minute, but definitely I'd like for the captain to talk to you about something. What about Liam? What about your character?
Squall.
Squall, yeah.
Squall would first of all patch up, some of those who took
I said duty.
some
Yeah,
wounds
duty.
in the
Booby.
attempted boarding. And other than that, he's Air Genasi. He's probably sitting out on the front of the bow doing the whole Titanic deal. Just riding the wind.
Is he? Can he do like gust of wind or anything? Can he help the boat along a little with a
Oh,
cantrip or
absolutely.
anything?
I
You
don't
got
think
any
I can do
love
that yet. I think
yet?
that's coming.
Maybe he's getting the right angle on the sails. He's like, yeah, trim that yard arm, yar.
Yeah, it's that is something that will come later, I believe. Tempest
Did he get
clerics.
a position or is he just a crew?
He's the surgeon, I think, ship surgeon.
Oh yeah, medic.
Yep.
So what
The
about
organ thief.
what's that?
What was that, Matt Curie?
The organ thief.
Ah,
The orchid. Yeah, I can get 20 gold pieces for this kidney.
what about Krell? I think I know what
So
he's doing.
Krell,
He's like,
yeah, Krell is the quartermaster. His primary duties are to plot the ship's course and navigate. He spends a lot of his time flying around, scouting out the area ahead, looking for dangers, and coming back with any course corrections that need to be made to make it as smooth a trip as possible.
excellent. And I foresee that your guy's doing laps sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, certainly.
How often do you think he's up and about aloft?
Probably 90% of the time.
So if he's on duty
That-
90% of the time, and if he's off duty, like I said duty a lot, Bob, I know. If he's not working, what's he doing?
If he's not working, he's usually hanging out up in the crow's nest.
So
He's
still
building
on
himself a
deck,
nest up
still
there.
enjoying it, not
Yeah.
like down
He
gambling or
doesn't
anything.
he
Okay.
doesn't like being down in the hold. He prefers the crow's nest just to hang out, and he's building it to make it comfortable for him to hang out in there. He's gathering sticks and
Sitting
stuff.
up there preening so we can all watch.
Well, the first mate sends you down in the galley into the hold once in a while to breathe around. He figures if you fall over dead, everyone needs to get out of there. It's like a
Yeah,
canary,
that works.
right? Make sure there's no
Every once in
gas
a while,
spilling
I'll
out in there.
crap on his head.
What what about Ember? What's Ember doing?
So once we take a long rest, the next morning he's going to go toward the front of the ship. The bows are out of the way, close to maybe even inside one of these longboats. Draws up a circle on the ground, brings out some incense, and after 10 minutes, a little owl appears and he's going to spend some time casting spells through the owl, seeing how far he can go. You'll see him close his eyes as the owl's flying around, and he's just getting used to having a familiar.
Oh yeah, what's your familiar's name?
Wings.
Wings. Hmm. So, Scuzzer, what about Scuzzer?
Well, Scuzzer was gonna try to become the quartermaster, but he wasn't too persuasive. So he doesn't really have a job. So he'll be scrubbing decks and doing whatever he needs to do, offering services to Krull.
Does he have any
And
tools? Is he proficient in any kind of tools or anything?
no, I don't think so.
Has he got a hobby?
Arrows, archery, practicing.
Oh yeah, he likes to shoot. Is he a trick shooter? Like shooting stuff off the back of the boat, like puts together a shot put thing on the back of the boat thing.
He's below deck so he doesn't lose his
Oh,
arrows.
yeah, he got a string tied to him or something, right? Short range.
Fishing that way.
Cool. All right, so you guys sailing along, and this first couple of days, the weather stays pretty nice. Um, the waves get picked up a little bit, but there's a strong westerly wind that really gets you guys moving, right? The wind is so strong and consistent that you guys, instead of moving the typical 24 miles per or 24 miles per square or per hex, you guys can move 2
per
so
day.
Yeah, per day.
Cool.
You can move.
Double time.
Yeah, so you move double time. So your 8-day journey is now looks like it could be as early as 6 if you guys keep going. Um, about 2 in the afternoon, it's like a cloudy but bright day. You're out in the open ocean for the last full day and a half, and off to the north, um, Eagle Eyes or Krell spots seagulls, and that's usually a sign of land. And as you guys get a little closer, he pays a little more attention to it, and he spots that there's a ship that's been crashed up on a reef, on a shore, a small little island. Um, so what do you do when you see that there, Krell?
I'm going to inform the captain, and I want to scout and see if I can see anybody that looks like they're alive, like if anybody survived the crash.
Okay. Um, so you buzz back, and the captain comes out, and you tell her that tell her what?
I tell her I found a shipwreck. It appears to be a shipwreck head up north just a little bit, and I want to scout to see if there's any survivors.
She asked, "Do you think we should alter course?"
I think we should, just in case there are some survivors, and we can hopefully pick them up.
I make it so, she says to the first mate, and Quinn or what's her first mate's name? We got to get to know this guy, don't we? Oops, not that
Quara?
button. Where's my officer and crew roll? Oh, that's not it.
It's a note, officers and crew note.
Oh, I didn't do my duties. I didn't fill it in on my stuff.
First mate is Cora.
Yeah, Quora. This guy. This guy here.
Yeah,
He looks like
looks like a hedgehog.
Wolverine. Looks like
I was
Yeah.
thinking
Wolverine
Wolverine
pirate.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yar, Wolverine, let's talk him like a matey. Yar. He actually turns out that, I mean, a lot of you guys know sailors, and sometimes they get into position and they're not a sailor. This guy's a sailor. He knows boats. He's been around boats before. Um, you don't think he's too politically correct? He'll just say it as it is, and he's a little sassy. But so far, he's doing his duties, and he hasn't given any lip back to Captain Graysail. So you guys alter course and move your way over towards this derelict vessel that's been. As you get closer, it looks like it's been run aground. Um, one of the masts is clearly broken from the distance. And let me give you. I got too much crap open. Window creep. All right, I can close all that. All right, so let's do. We don't need to do. We don't need to do that. We just need to do this. All right, this is a really skinny and long map. I need help, but it's in here. So this is the ship that you guys see. The one of the masts is completely broken down, and the other ones are charred and burned. Um, how far in front of the Voyage does Krell get?
He'll fly a good ways because he wants to have enough time to warn them if there's anything. So 300 feet or so.
300 feet. All right. Well, that's only 12, 15, or 12, 18 seconds, to get back to the ship. So not too far at all. So as you get closer, you're obviously going to see it before anybody else. The name of the boat is the Red Fist. Damn
Isn't
them
that the one we
seagulls.
fought?
Yeah.
No, the Red Fist is a ship that was attacked and almost sunk, and all of its crew was either taken as slaved or came up missing, except for one, and you're that guy.
Oh, was my ship. Oh, okay. Uh, I want to fly down and investigate.
Hold on, I gotta stop them damn birds. There's a lot of birds over
Now,
there, man. They're freaking full
did you
of
s-
damn birds. And it's
did
true,
you
you
say this
do.
thing's blown up onto a an island or like a rock bar or something out here?
Yeah,
It's
like part of the reef is like sticking up here, and the thing's like wedged up on it. There's like a plant growing off the reef, like one little mangrove, like Charlie Brown twig. Thing's just like hanging up on it. So there you go.
All right.
What do you want to see? It looks like you don't see anybody, and give me a perception check. Do birds have good sense of
All right.
smell? No,
Some should,
no,
but
it's too
apparently not
windy.
me.
You're like, you don't smell the death and decay coming from this boat.
Ew. Mostly, I want to, since I don't see anybody on the deck, I want to fly kind of over in this direction and peek down in the hold to see and call out down there and see if anybody's down there.
All right, so as you like go to light, is that the proper word for a bird landing? As you go to land, there's a you can clearly now hear like clittering, like, and the deck is like full of like schmegma and dirt that looks like it's been drug up from the bottom.
Magma?
Schmegma. Like all around
Famunda cheese all
the-
over the damn boat.
this cargo hold.
What kind of boat is this?
What kind of boat was it, or what kind of boat is it now? There's, I don't remember what kind of boat it was. It's a two-mast schooner type boat. It's not huge. It's basically a troop carrier boat for the Baldur's Gate, the Flaming Fists. It transports troops on long voyages down to Chult from Baldur's Gate, and so I mean, there's enough people on the ship to identify what the vessel is. It's definitely not an uncommon vessel for the Flaming Fist to have transporting down to Chult their troops. What it's doing here, you have no idea. It's well off course.
Do I recognize the sounds of those chittering
Give
things
me a
below?
nature check, if you could, please. Yes, but they sound way too big to be what you think they are. You think they might be crabs, but
Anybody hungry?
they're like big crabs. And as you like kind of peek in, one of them senses you and starts out
Uh-oh.
of the ship. So let's roll initiative. Where's my stupid encounter? Oh, might help if you name it crab encounter.
It's Mr. Krabs.
Oops. All right, so there's multiples, but your guy does not see all of them. But he can hear them. So that's why I kind of giving you an idea where they're at.
All right.
Down in the hold, you can hear them clinner and clanner down in the hold over there. But this one comes scampering up the stairs towards you. Oh, tick, 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 tick. But it looks like you're going to get to go before they do. But Nastugamus goes first. You can see now that they're getting the two ships kind of closer, but the Navigator has slowed down and is just kind of drifting the voyage a little bit and concerned about the reef. Don't want to run on the ground of the reef either. So they've kind of drifted at about 100 feet off of this map. So that's where you guys are currently, 100 feet on voyage, kind of trying to stay steady. Didn't drop anchor though. And you can see that he's landed on the deck, and now there's a big crab coming up the ramp. So that's kind of where we start this. We zoom in on things. So what's Nostagamus gonna do?
All right, and you said we're about 100 feet away from the other ship, right?
Yeah, yep.
All right.
Which is
I don't have any spells.
it's pretty far for the Tarzan swing in on a grappling hook kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I can't reach there with that, and I don't have any spells of that big of a range. But he can swim, so he is gonna go ahead and just dive into the water and use his action to do a second move and swim as far as he can over towards the other ship.
Okay. Do you have a swim speed?
30.
Nice. So you're like, or do you swim like on the water, or do you like, go under the water when you swim? Mostly.
So he probably does a little of both. Sometimes he comes up
Does
out of
he
the
does he go
water like a dolphin or
or
something.
when he
Yeah.
comes up, or any noise, or just
The dolphins coming up.
No, no noise, but he does look back at the Voyage and wink.
nice? All right, I need you to give me a perception check as well, please. All right, so for some reason this salt water's burning your eyes today. Because you rolled a 2. Poor
Yeah,
2.
that's not good.
The kids are in Bath. Don't you think you shouldn't leave them unattended? I don't know how old your kids are, but Bob and Chad. All right, so you're gonna start swimming over there. So you can get 60, so you'll be 40 off the map.
All right, sounds good.
The back end of the map is where you would be approaching, so you'll be like 40. So I'm gonna actually just drag you onto the map, but we know you're 40 off the map. So your token's over there. The far
Sounds good.
left bottom. Corral. So you see this crab coming up. You're like, you're thinking, that's the smell now that you didn't smell.
All right, nasty old crabs. I am going to fly back a good 30 feet um, and up a little bit, and then I'm going to shoot the crab with my bow.
All right, give me an acrobatics check. The deck's littered with ropes and tangles, and you've been here before, kind of feeling. Oh shit. Uh, can the
Oh shit's
DM
not good.
fake rolls? That means you rolled a 1 to get an 8.
Oh, jeez.
But the difficulty was only a 5, and I don't use an automatic failure for skill checks. So you did succeed, however clumsily it might look. You bounce off of a rope, and you just kind of, oh shit, it kind of brings back that flash of you hanging there for however long your character hung in here before he finally gnawed his way out of the ropes. So you're back 30 feet. Let's just
Back
kind
30
of.
feet and up 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to
You
shoot
still got
the
a.
crab.
Yeah, you got a clean line of sight on him. He is in a little bit of dim light, but not much. So still no cover or concealment bonuses. And a 7's gonna hit him with a +9. Nice. So you like stick him like in his, like right in his top of his shell. He's like, got one of his legs pinned. He's kind of scampering and twisting a little.
All right. I'm preparing for a crab dinner. Anybody else hungry?
Yeah, these
All
crabs got
right.
like some seaweed stuck to them and stuff. So you could tell they came out of the ocean. They weren't like land crabs. Anybody
Right.
had land crab, you don't want to eat no land crab. Ember, you got a stew? Did you start like heating up a stew pot?
Butter.
So,
He's melting butter.
So are we on the deck of the ship at this point?
you are on Voyage currently, 100 feet away from this ship.
So I'm going to move to the front of the ship and send out wings to shoot over there.
So you're gonna, oh, wings. That's confusing for at the moment because I'm not used to it. We need to get you an NPC. Let's give you an
I have
NPC.
it. You just have to, he's up on top. You just need to drag him into the combat tracker.
Oh, you made a PC NPC. Nice. Uh, token combat tracker. Huh? Oh, there he is. Let's. And he goes really low. All right, perfect. And what's Ember gonna do? Anything? Is that a full action for him to? No, it's just a verbal communication, right? Like,
It's actually telepathic.
Oh,
within
it's
100 feet.
telepathic. Do you like go? Do you have to like touch
So
your
I'm
head
I'm
or anything?
just gonna watch the waters in front of the ship, see if this is like a ruse, trying a trap. So I'm gonna be watching, and if I see anything, I'm holding a ball of flame
So
with
you
this
think this is
flame, and I'm
like Water World where the guys are all hanging out
exactly.
underneath the what were
So
the
if I see any sea
smokers?
dews,
The
if I
smokers.
see any
You
sea
think they're
dews
smokers?
shooting out,
Give me a perception check. He's like, I'm ready. That's fair. You don't notice anything in particular, but you do get a whiff of death, dead dead stuff, which isn't how long have you guys been sailing? 6 months? Or has he
yes,
been sailing longer? He's been part of the voyage for 6 months, hasn't he? And is
yes,
that his
and that was
first?
my first. Yep,
Oh, Voyage is your virgin boat, huh? Nice.
it is.
Well, that's long enough to definitely know that usually when there's death, there's crabs. You know, there's scavengers. So, and you can see that there's a crab over there. You know that there's a crab. So you're kind of associating the two together a little bit. It gives you a little more calm that there's no smokers hanging out because they're the crabs. Anything else?
Nope, just readying my action. If I see anything comes within 30 feet, I will throw my fire at it.
All right, as
I'll move
far as
quick.
the rest of the crew goes, I'm kind of gonna let the party decide on if you guys want to have them do anything, if we want to put them in the combat tracker, if you want any help with things or whatever. I'll let you guys kind of tell me what you think they should be doing. The first mate's going to be first mating the boat, the captain's going to be captaining the boat, and the rest of the crew is going to be crewing the boat unless you guys suggest otherwise. So we'll just
Do
keep
we
it that
have to share
simple.
experience with them?
No, they are not in the party sheet, so we will not be sharing any experience. And it's milestone, so yes, I guess you do share experience with them because you all sit around and sing Kumbaya
He's
together.
telling us to feel free to use the crew.
If we get in a
Oh,
pickle, we could yell for them.
yeah. Do any of them, handle crossbows or anything like that?
The crew, let's see, the crew themselves, who do we got? We've got all the crew, the 15 crew members, they have light crossbows,
Cool.
scimitars, and spears. So there's spears around the ship too, um, mainly for fishing type spears, with like a sharp blade tied to a stick kind of thing,
Right.
but still in essence a spear that can be thrown just like it. And they use a
Okay.
lot of that for cutting ropes and reaching stuff with a knife or a hook on it and stuff. So there's all that kind of stuff around, and they wield scimitars. Captain Grace Sail, she's got a dagger and a rapier, which you guys seen. She prefers not to use a ranged weapon. She's like, let him come to me. Uh, Quora, the first mate, he wields scimitar and dagger. And what does he got for armor? Studded leather. The rest of the crew, believe it or not, she's got him equipped with chain shirt and shield.
Let's hope they don't sink or get in
Yeah,
the water.
so they're not diving in easily, anyways. They're gonna be. That's kind of hard to swim in, right? Is there chain
Uh,
shirts medium armor, right?
Chain shirt is
Medium.
It's
yep.
not. It's chain
Yeah,
shirt is
Chain
and I
mail is
was.
heavy.
chainmail is anchor if you're.
You said light crossbows, so they got a range of what, 80 before they're at
uh,
disadvantage.
Light crossbow is 80, 320. Yeah.
Yeah. So we really need the ship off at about 60 to 70 feet off of this ship is where we need to have the crew put the ship. And then I'm with Maddie. Anytime that we do something, the crew would be told to, hey, if we go off the ship into something like this, you guys line the gunnels with crossbows.
Yeah, and any shots from further away than 30 feet are going to be at -5. So just keep that in mind because there's a lot of ropes and the mast is down, parts of the sail are hanging out. So the deck is
Okay.
cluttered in there. So things on that deck are going to have cover.
Right. So if we can have the crew, let's tuck this ship in a little bit closer if we can.
All right, I'm
But
going to
if it's
throw one
dangerous
crew
around this
member.
reef,
I'm going to throw one crew member in case we need to take some shots with him. He's not hostile either. And Captain Graysail's in the combat tracker, but I think that's pretty much it for now that needs to be in the combat
Okay.
tracker. Let me close that. Close that. All right, so whose turn is it? Squall. So you're
Yeah.
kind of helping get this ship a little closer. Is that what you want to spend your turn on?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them. But no, I'm
You're
more
now?
interested in how damaged is the hull of the ship? Is it salvageable? Does it look obviously damaged from here?
From this angle, you don't see any structural damages. Everything that it looks superficial. The damages that you can see to the mast, or the mast is extensive. The mast is completely broke down, and the sails have been burnt, and part of the deck has been lit on fire. But it looks like it burned, and most of it went out. But the other side of the vessel is unknown.
Yeah, I'll just be working with the crew to get the boat in closer because I've got a light crossbow as well. I just need to be close enough to hit something with it. And that's what I'll do on my turn.
Okay. All right, and the crew will just say is trying to get the vessel a little bit closer. Let me roll their a check to see how well they do. Okay, and this crab. He actually comes up here and snips at you. How far away are you? Like 10 feet? He's like,
I was 30 feet off the bow and then 10 feet up.
do you speak crab? He's saying, mine, mine. He likes chicken. So you kind of got his attention, you know. Oh, how smart is a stupid crab? Crab is, yeah, ET is way, way smarter. That's a poor. All right, so crab, he can't throw daggers at you or nothing like that. So he tries to eat you, and if he can't, he's gonna go back. So he comes out, snips at you, realizes you're too far away, and then starts going back down. There's
Hey, Drake, we jumped Scuzzer.
I was saving you for last, buddy.
Okay.
That must have happened. Like I was pushing the down and somebody else downed at the same time. What did Scuzzer want to do?
Well, he's got a longbow, so he can reach him. I'll just take a shot at him.
All right. Well, you definitely have a -5.
All right.
And he's, yeah, that's probably about where he was at if it was your turn. Kind of starting up the ramp a little bit. The Voyage is actually a little taller than this boat too, so you got a little bit of an angle down on the top of the deck too. That helps.
That was a miss.
Yeah, so it's like it goes flying and it hits like a rope and ricochets off and buzzes right past Krell. Krell's like, woof! Like,
What the-
all flat sounding though, like it wouldn't have hurt that bad. Like, boom! The crew went. So your owl, is it an owl or
Yes.
what's an owl? What? It's a sailing owl. It's a dock owl.
Yes.
Do they have like a term for a sailing owl? A freaking
They have
seagull,
some
right?
owls that count like ratters that help with the rodents on
Oh
occasion.
yeah, owls are
But
freaking mean. If you've ever known an owl, they're mean critters. They will bite the crap out of you. So he like hangs out on deck, right? He's not in the crew quarter cuddling with you. Like at night, he's like killing shit, murdering it. It's a
yes,
murder
he'll swoop
hobo.
down in the hold every once in a while and make sure the hold is clear as well.
Well, he does
So
see this crab. So he telepath. What's your telepathic link with him? How far is that?
100 feet.
100 feet. So yeah, he can get close enough, and he says, "Big food
So I see that Krell is shooting, correct?
and missing." Oh, Krell, yeah, Krell's shooting and hitting something. A big crab. It's like an arrow stuck in the crab. Crab doesn't really care.
Right.
It's like, eh.
So if he's starting from the ship, his speed is 60. So I'll just double move and get up next to Krell.
Let's so like over like right here. Does Krell know this owl?
Yep.
I mean, like, hello.
Yeah,
Two
we would have
birds
worked
in the
together
air. They're gonna be like
because
feathers flying
he
here in
can
a minute.
provide the help action. So he can provide the help action. So Krell and
I
him have been working together as part of my
doesn't
training to try to.
don't you have to be within 5 feet of the target to do the help action?
Depends on what you're doing.
If you're providing the help action, I think you have
I
to
have
be
to be
within
within
5 feet.
5 feet of the person I'm providing the help to. You can you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within. Oh, that's right. So I have to be within 5 feet of the creature. Okay.
Yeah, like
So
you're
then I'll.
freaking distracting the creature. That's what's giving the help. You
Yeah, well,
can't
the
go
help
over
can
to your
be
friend and go, "You do a good shot," and pat him on the back. Aim steady now. No, the help action is
I
you distracting the target.
yeah, that's one use of the help action. There's also other things that you can help, like help open a door so you get advantage on the roll, stuff like that.
All right, so he's just gonna fly over there, and then I'm going to use him next turn.
I mean, he could distract the crab. Oh, yeah, the crab's not really interested in the moment. So he like lands up like on the one of the hanging down planks or whatever, from the broken down mast. He like pops up there. He's like, "Rrr, rrr, brrr." He's running up the thing. He can take
Okay.
flight anytime he wants to. All right, so Captain Graysail does her gray sailing stuff. And I'm gonna just neutral her and hide her from you guys. You don't need to see her. And the same with the Voyage. It's not doing anything particularly right now. Nystagmus. So the crew did get a good enough check that I think currently, and they don't want to risk it. You can get about 40 feet from the ship.
Okay. Well, from where I am, do I see something where I can grab a hold of this other ship and climb up? Like some is it rigging that's fallen down or something like that?
You could definitely. You guys have the capabilities. I would imagine that any ship uh, that's recently been boarded has the capabilities of knowing how to swing out as a boarding party on ropes. Why wouldn't you guys have that rigged? I would guess that things would be rigged somewhat able to do that. Within 40 feet, easily you could swing over there.
Oh, but I'm still in the water.
Yeah,
Oh,
he swam over.
I forgot about that. Oh, give me another perception check now that you're right up under the boat, right? You're right there now, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were
Okay.
you were what 40 away?
40. Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. So you like dive down, the last 40 feet, and you're getting ready to like jump out of the water so you can jump up on the side of the boat. But as you're down, you can see underneath the boat, the mast is like hanging down into the water that broke, and you can see that there's like 15 or 20 crabs down there, and there's a couple of that are like crawling up the mast on the other side of the boat. So you see that there's a lot of crabs down there, big crabs. As
All
you
right. Well,
swim up, and give me an athletics check.
okay.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, you're like, and you just fly up and grab a hold of the side of the ship there, and
Somebody toss him a fish.
pull yourself up.
So does
You
that
can
use
you can either be back here still climbing this round, or you can be on the deck. I didn't tell you exactly when you were swimming over where you wanted to go, like the short route to the deck or on the back. So I'll let you choose that now. Do you want to be on the?
yeah, that
This
looks
is
good.
raised up here. This part is.
Yeah, that would probably be easier for him to get to where he is right there. So that's
Yeah, he
probably
could
where he
get
would.
right up on the deck. This is where he could be right now. So.
And then does that use my action too to get up there? Since it's
No, no. Oh
uh
yeah, you had to use your dash. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
60
Cool.
feet. So, but you're up there. You can see this crab. The owl's over there, and you definitely can see everything. And you can hear the other two crabs. Did you see where they were earlier?
Yeah, yeah, they were up
Yeah,
in
they're
that area.
down below in the hold. In the hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once I get up on the deck, I'll yell to Krell that there's a bunch more crabs under the water.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Corral, you can see that the mast is down on that side of the ship into the water. And now that he says that, you kind of glance back and you see a little crab like stick his little eating his claws out, coming up the sail that's down. They got to kind of make their way. It's not easy task for them to get up there. They're barely able to traverse this rigging to get up there.
More targets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want to take out this crab that's ahead of me that I'm still targeting. I'm going to shoot him again.
Shoot at him. Nope,
No,
you're
I'm going to shoot
correct.
him.
That's a nice hit. Oh, maximum damage too. So you like take aim like right in his face, like stick him to the deck. So he like sticks to the side over here, like and his legs just fold.
Nice. And then I want to kind of fly over and land on the deck here. Um, and I want to see, are the holes down to the hold, would they be big enough that I might be able to shoot through them at the things that are below, or not?
Um, at neg 5, yeah, I'll give you that. Neg 5, I allow
All
you
right.
to shoot through there.
All right. Next round, if none of them come up, I will do so.
Take some shots. Ember.
So I forgot to ask. I honestly didn't think about it till now. As is a racial trait the same as a spell? So my ability, it says I know the produce flame as a racial trait. Am I able to cast that through my familiar like I can other spells?
Huh.
I will also learn Burning Hands at 3rd level, but again, it's considered a racial trait.
I'll have to research that. But for now, I'll allow it. But send me a text later in Discord and remind me, and I'll. But for now, I'll allow it. That's an interesting thought there. Burning hands through your owl. I don't know. I need to research that.
Burning wings.
Right?
All right, so this one is dead, so that sort of ruined my plan.
He's like,
Sorry.
So I'm going to ready in action as if any of them come up, I'm going to blast them with my produce flame.
through the owl. Right?
Correct.
All right, so
Squall.
we're within 40 feet now. Squall does not have a swim speed. But what he does have is levitate. So he's going to levitate up the mast a little ways and then shove himself off in the direction of that ship.
Like
Yeah,
Peter
and just
Pan?
kind of blow.
Does
Yeah,
he
like
do
Peter
the
Pan.
Peter Pan?
Just blow over there. Yeah, because I'm searching for my shadow. It came off. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna shove myself over towards the ship, and then when I get over the top of it,
Has your character
he'll
practiced this
drop.
before? I mean, is this something he
Well,
does
he's
often?
probably
Does
grown
he
up
have
with it,
tights?
being able
Does he have tights?
to. Yeah, and a funky little, like
A
a
little Robin Hood hat
Robin Hood
thing?
hat. Yeah, a
So give
Robin
me
Hood
an
hat.
athletics check there, mister. I push things off the mast and I fly through the air.
Oh, athletics. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're like you get about halfway. You're like and you peter out from your. It's not like you're in a vacuum here in space that you just keep going. You
Right,
have
right, right.
resistance, and you rolled a 6 on your strength check. So you're like,
Well, now he does have a constant breeze that blows from him. That's one of the things about air
so you're like,
genasi is they have this. Yeah, I'm trying to use my breeze.
are you gonna like dash the rest of the way? Like,
No, no. But if I've lost momentum, the wind could be blowing against me, and I might be stalled out right here. So but what I will do
you
is
got
since
you
I'm
got
closer and looking
you got
down, I'll
15
just
feet.
shoot. There's nothing to shoot at though. Well, then you know what?
I just
I'm
shoot
just
the
gonna
dead
dive in
crab.
the water. I'm gonna swim over there. I'm just gonna swim. There's nobody to shoot. He's dead. But I'm more interested in what's on this ship to salvage, and I'm not sure that Krell said anything about this being his ship before he took off. So I probably wouldn't know that. I'm
Give
thinking
me an
salvage at this point.
investigation check, please. Since you're kind of
Investigation check.
at a loss, standing here in the middle of the two ships, looking around, going, "Hey, look, there's a rope I could swing over right there."
Yeah. That's yeah. Wow.
You're like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this."
Yeah, could have. Yeah, exactly. Could have grappling hooked the thing. All right. Well, live and learn, huh?
So you could at least dash one way or the other. You have your dash left. You have your action left.
Well, yeah, but I don't think, with just a slight breeze coming off my skin all the time, I don't think it's enough to. You can levitate. You can't necessarily fly forward or backwards. You can just go up. That's why I climbed the mast and shoved
Yeah,
off of it.
I'd give you your dash to get back to Voyage because that's the way the breeze is blowing.
Okay. Okay, then
But
I'll ride the breeze back over there.
you would be on deck because you kind of got to draw. You're
I'll
falling at an angle.
I'll turn around and I'll look at Ember and I'll say, "You smartass! You could have told me that before I took off over there."
Yeah, because there's a breeze like. Remember the westerly breeze that's blowing from that direction?
All the crews clapping. Yay.
Fuck you guys! Fuck you all!
Do you do a Peter Pan little as you come back down
Yes, yeah.
and land on the deck?
And then I pirouette.
All right.
We'll give you a
Scuzzer.
lasso. You can lasso Krell next time.
Just pull me along with you.
Okay, so we're close enough to swing over.
Yes.
That's what Scuzzer will do then.
It's still your movement though. You still got a dash to get over there.
That's fine.
Oh hell! I didn't know we were close enough to.
Yeah,
I must have missed that. I must have completely missed. You know what?
kinda
I'm
gave that
AFK
away
for just a
to.
minute.
I told Valtrix's character that he could do that, and he's like, "But I'm in the water."
Yeah,
Like,
I
oh
wasn't.
yeah.
I missed that. I missed that. I'll be right
That's.
back.
I'm moving dash to get on deck since there's nothing
All
on
right.
deck.
Well, you can. Let's see. What's your movement? 30.
30.
So you can get on deck and still have 20 feet of movement.
Then I'll get over here by the hole, get ready for anything to.
Yeah. So you can move your token. Yeah.
Over by the owl.
So you're kind of peering down. Who has dark vision? Anybody? Oh, I don't have the party sheet open. Let's see.
Wings
I can do
does.
that though. Ember's the only one with dark vision. And your owl. Yeah, he's like Bigfoot, Bigfoot dark, Bigfoot dark. Telepathically, he does have like an intelligence of like 2, right, or 3 or something. It is a 2, so yeah.
You can see through its eyes, though.
Oh, damn seagulls are back. Somebody go shoot them damn things off.
I'm not hearing the seagulls. Am I the only one?
I hear
Are
him.
you in clean feed? Check to see if you're in clean feed.
He's not.
Scuzzer, so you moved. Yeah, you can't really ready. The crew. Yeah, they're just gonna try to maintain the ship where it's at. They don't want to try to get it any closer. If you guys ask them to, they might try, but they look nervous about it.
Well, I think they're close enough, aren't they? Within shooting range with their crossbows.
Well, the crew kind of is doing their crew duties. They can like take up defensive positions, but then that's going to be less of a chance of holding the ship where it's at. It's hard to hold the ship here. Some of them have oars out. You know, they're trying to hold the ship steady. Got the sails. They're trying to get the sails packed up. This is like a quick little excursion that you guys are doing, so I'm not going to usually involve the crew a lot unless you guys want. Plus, that really screws up the encounter, right? 15 crew members shooting at a crab. It's going to really monopolize on the XP. So that's what they're going to do. There's some movement on the deck, though. So crab number 1 comes scurrying this way. Yeah, that's probably about right, but that's close enough to get up here and snip at Scuzzer as he's coming up the ramp.
Bastard.
Gonna blast him.
Scuzzer's got crabs.
Yeah, he's
Scuzzer's
like,
got crabs.
Wings.
I hope Ember melted that butter and the captain's got some Old Bay.
Mmm.
So you like throw a ball of fire at the crab and miss and hit the deck, right? Does it like start things on fire? Does it start combustibles?
Sadly, no. Not
It's
yet.
just a small little of heat. Little embers of smoke go burning out of the way, and the crab like looks at it like the side of him turns a little red.
A few more times than that one's carry out.
As he snips at Scuzzer's leg like and misses it, like grabs your pants leg a little. And this guy just kind of oozes down the ramp off of the arrow. And this guy, he's going to do the same thing. He's got to go there first before he can clamber over his buddy, right? They're crabs. Do they have a climb? No, they gotta swim. Hold on, let me start that over here. To be fair, he's gotta go there. Oh, he can make it. I'm gonna move the bird back because he's up top. So he's not in that square, but he can get to this square. One of them. Damn it. That one. They get a 30 feet, and he's also going to try to snip at you. Oh, he grabs a hold of you. Snips at your leg. Gets you 6 points of damage. He pinches down on that leg really hard, like, and you hear that thing lock in on his claw, like, and he's got you grappled. Wings.
Alright, so he's going to come down. He change his height.
Scratch his eyes, like, distracting.
And I will help out Scuzzer.
All right. Scuzzer, you can apply the help action to yourself. Do you know how to do that?
I already did.
I gotta find.
Oh,
Oh,
you
already
applied
did?
it? You did it? Nice job. Oh, yeah. Matakari, make sure you got a point of inspiration, too, for starting.
Got it.
Nystagmus.
All right. So it's Giant Crab 3 that has him grappled. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. Number 3. Got a hold of his leg. He's like,
All
ah!
right.
Our food's
All right.
attacking
Actually,
us.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up to there and try to get these crabs off of him. So I'll move to there and then thunder wave these guys. See if I can push them back.
What about that owl? What's Thunderwave? 15-foot cone?
Oh, how high up is the
Cube.
owl? I missed that.
15
Sorry.
Well,
foot cube.
He just came down. It's a
Yeah, he's
15-foot
5 foot.
cube.
He's beyond 15 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm 5 feet up.
Oh, he's 5 feet. Okay. Let's not do that then. I don't want to catch the owl in that.
You're not.
So
He's 20 feet away.
oh, but isn't he in like above Giant Crab 3 space?
Yeah, you
Nope.
can blast him.
I can blast the crabs and not hit the owl. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you
Yeah.
can do
Just
just
making
like
sure.
that blue square right there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will do that then.
Thundercat. Oh, the crabs are like,
Nice. Yeah, we don't even have to crack the shells on these.
their shells are like, as this loud kaboom goes off, right? Thunder waves loud, boom, it echoes all through this like ship too, and you hear like the scampering of more crabs.
So they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
So they go flinging this way. I'm just gonna push them a little bit further so I don't have to mess with tokens. So they go flying back. They're like, their shells all like busted up, but meat's hanging out of them, but they're still coming. They're like, food. They're like,
That's
one
it
of
for
them's
me.
upside down trying to flip over. He's like, Krell,
Alright.
soft belly. You're like,
Krell.
ooh, soft belly. Look at that.
Krell's going to go up just another 5 feet and is going to shoot at crab number 3.
All right, you got a +2. Oh, you critted.
Ooh, crit.
All right, so you shoot it like right in the eye, like right through the eye stalk. And it goes
Awesome.
down.
All right.
All right, so From our ship, how far away is this crab?
40 feet to the edge of the map.
All right, so he's beyond 60 feet. All right, so
Yep.
Wings will use his reaction, and blast of lava comes shooting out of it.
It jumps out away. It jumps to the side. Does it take any damage?
So it doesn't get hit, but it must make a saving throw. Did it? You said it did. Okay, it did succeed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nope. So the blast of fire comes
Oh, it's produce flame again.
spewing out of it, and then
Yeah. It's like a little
all
red
around it.
on that side. You done? Squall.
All right. Well, seeing that this ship is within swinging distance to get to it, I
Hey,
will
Eraser, thanks for the host.
grab one of the halyards and swing over there. Try to anyway. What do I need to give you?
What do you need to give me? You don't need to give me anything. You just
Okay.
need to do it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
need
gonna
to give
just.
me your movement rate. That's what you need to give me.
It is 30, so I can sprint, dash. I can
So
dash. The
yeah,
rest of
so
the way.
you swing over and you use part of your dash to get there. Is that where you want to be? And then you'll have 20
Yeah,
feet left.
that works. That works.
Since you used 40 of your 60.
Yeah, use 40 of my 60. I'm just gonna get here where I'm kind of centralized of the crew.
And you draw out a
Yeah,
weapon
that's
or
good.
anything?
Well,
I
I've
mean, I
got my
suppose you could
shield
have
and
had
my.
kind of hard to swing with a sword and a shield.
Yeah.
Unless you use
Yep.
your teeth.
Yeah. Well,
So you probably had
nope.
shield out, swinging over.
Shield out,
Land,
swing
draw
it
your
over.
weapon. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Draw the mace from there. Okay, and we're good.
Scuzzer. The claw's still like
All right.
attached to your leg.
The claw
Just
leg's
ripped
still
off.
attached,
Yeah.
but I'm not grappled.
It's pinched on you. Yeah, no, the thing still got you. I mean, but it's not holding
Okay.
you. It's not holding you as the grapple, right? Did that? Yeah, no,
I'll
that
move.
needs to come off.
I'll move up there to crab number one and use the take out the old short sword and like
Poke at it. Give it some poking love.
yeah,
Seagulls.
two-handed.
Man, that's yeah. Gee.
Horrible. And that's it.
What's this one? That's kind of too much too. Let's just get a little of the standard battle music going for the. All right, the crew is holding steady. Let me see how they're doing. And wow. All right, so the ship suddenly lurches, and let's see what direction she lurches.
Which ship?
The Voyage. All right, so she does lurch away from this ship, and all right, so she moves another 30 feet away. They weren't able to maintain that position, so she's now 70 feet from the red hand. The red hand. Giant crab number one rights himself and wants to pinch Scuzzer. He's like, snip, snip. And he misses. Wings.
He sort of glares at Scuzzer for wasting, but he's gonna do it again.
This is a bad map to show on stream, huh?
He'll help out
I
Scuzzer.
tried to rotate it. Didn't work. Captain Graysail, she's barking some orders and
The best you can do is zoom in.
Nystagmus.
All right. I'm going to try Frostbite on this crab, see if I can take it out.
Giving some, put him on ice so you guys can enjoy his deluxe.
Save him for later, you know?
These are big claws too. It'd be like a big piece of meat, like this big.
It's like a crab steak.
He's like, I'm not dead yet. You can't put me on ice. Krell.
All right. I am going to try and skewer this crab.
Are you adjacent to him?
No, I'm 15 feet up.
Okay. Let's put you in a square. Pick a square, any square. That's a hit.
Am I
Holy
not in a
crap.
square?
You were kind of cockeyed.
Oh.
No pun intended. So you like kill another one. So there's 3 dead crabs. Ember. Were you gonna do anything else, Carl? I'm sorry. I just took your
No,
turn away
I'm
from
good.
you. I'm like, you're done. I don't care. You're done. Ember. What you want to
So,
do?
Again, I'm gonna keep looking around, see if there's anything else attacking the Voyager, the Voyage. So I'm gonna be watching, looking around. I heard through wings that he
It's a
said
little
there were
difficult to
others
see a lot of
underwater.
stuff from this spot because you're like under like down masts and ropes and tarps and sails and stuff are all hanging down on this ship. So it's kind of hard to really see out.
Well, I
you know.
moved my token a long time ago, way up next to the prow of the ship. But
Wings?
yeah,
You
I'm
moved
just
wings
looking.
token? I don't see any movement. Would you do it again?
No, not wings. Ember.
Oh, Ember is on. Oh, you're on the Voyage.
Yes. So from the prow of the Voyage, I'm watching. I'm looking.
I got you. I
Miss
got you.
Dagmas had
I had a little
mentioned there was
brain
more
fart.
in the
Just DM
waters.
brain fart is all. I got you. Cool. I was thinking the owl for some reason. All right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on. You can see that the crew's like trying to have. There was like a big gust and like, you're like, woo, as they're trying to turn it this way. You know, they were trying to hold it steady with oars and stuff. They're kind of getting it again though. Anything else?
I'm watching for those ones in the Nystagmus said were there somewhere.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the boat, so you can't really see them. They're on the east
And
side
I'll
of the
just
boat.
ready in action if something comes up from the underneath, blast them again.
Okay. Squall.
Well, it looks like the danger's over. Does anybody look hurt real bad? I don't believe so.
There's a claw stuck on Scuzzer's leg. He's like kicking at it.
Don't waste that, man. That's some of the choicest cuts right there. Peek down in the hold.
You have dark vision?
No.
You see darkness in the
Well,
hold.
then I'm going to cast the cantrip light down in that hole.
So you're gonna cast light into the darkness?
Yep. Yep.
You have to cast light onto something.
Oh, you got to touch it, don't you? Okay. I'm going to pull out a coin, cast light onto it, and drop it down in this hole.
Why does everyone pull out a coin? Why don't they use a rock? You know, I pull out a coin.
I don't have any rocks in my pocket, man.
It's like
fresh out of rocks.
Wood. I use this piece of wood.
But it will be a
I
silver
don't,
piece.
I'm just. That's what I'm saying. It's usually like adventurers don't carry around too much copper, so it's usually. All right,
Well,
so you chuck one down in the hold.
yeah.
All right. Give me a Constitution check, please, sir.
Just a check, not a save. Okay.
You're trying to hold your lunch in as you see what's in the hold. It looks like
Well, I can
a
hold.
good
I'll
portion
hold
of
my
this.
breath then.
Yeah, it looks like a good portion of this crew has been munched on by some crabs. Like giant crabs have been eating on members of the crew for several days, maybe a couple of weeks.
Start preparing last
And now that
rites.
you
You know.
see the body, that dead smell that's been wafting around here hits you right in the face. You're like, ugh, and
I instantly hold my.
your
Yeah,
lunch
I
is like,
instantly hold my breath.
ooh, ooh, and the DC was at 12, and you rolled a 12. You're like, oh, you don't throw up.
It's got that real bad burn right
Yeah,
here now.
and he has a gag.
Oh. All right. I'm not really ready to go
And
down in there yet.
Ember, since the owl's all like and looking down in there now that a nice bright light source lights up too, you see it as well. Give me that Constitution save from way over there, because you were like looking through his eyes too, right? Is that an action or anything? Oh, look
It's a
at that.
real soup going down in there.
So
Oh.
again, both of you rolled a 12. So you're like, oh,
Are we immune to
sweat.
this now?
I'd say without like any further discoveries, yes. But
Uh,
if somebody goes to move a body and body parts pull off of it, like because they're all goopy still, then I think you might have to re-roll, right?
yeah, yeah.
They got
Um,
schmegma too, remember?
oh God, smegma.
So I'm gonna take you guys out of combat since there isn't any more combat currently, unless you guys start combat. How's that sound? I wish there was like stop all. I could stop music. There we go. All right, so I've unlocked tokens and I deleted whoever's pointer that was. And what do you guys want to do? You guys want to examine the bodies, or what's your plan here? Krell,
Go pick up my silver piece.
I don't know. I don't know what your you haven't really seen down in the hold yet. Do you go look? I mean, you can see you can see Squall like, oh God, oh. Do you say anything, Squall? I mean, do you like
Well, don't
don't look, don't look.
pretty much.
But
I'm
bodies.
gonna take his word.
I
If
mean,
he's
you can
telling me
kind
how
of
disgusting it
imagine,
is.
right? I mean, crabs,
Yeah.
derelict ship.
It's a
You don't
soup.
know. You don't know exactly what happened to the crew because you just kind of bailed into the water and swam away. You know.
Now, when I was on here, um, cargo wise, was there anything worth anything? Was anything of value?
Well, the ship was actually returning from Cholt. Uh, I would absolutely say yes. If it was returning from Cholt, it would not have come back empty-handed from all those mines and stuff. So you
Right.
think there could possibly be a stash of treasure on this boat? You never saw it. I mean, you weren't privy to that kind of if there was some treasure, but there's fruits and all kinds of exotic stuff that gets shipped out of Cholt too, lumber, and that's kind of some of the stuff they would have. But the biggest thing that comes out of Cholt on the Flaming Fist boats is gems out of the mines.
Dinosaur eggs.
Yeah, there could be something strange like that.
Yeah,
So-
Nystagmus would definitely want to go down, even with the warnings, and check out what was in the hold. Even though he doesn't have Krell's knowledge, he'd still want to check it out.
And Krell would request that at some point before we leave Nystagmus, swim around the boat and determine underwater how much damage there is to the hull. If we can't determine it from inside.
Yeah, I could check it out either way, just to be safe.
Has the anchor been deployed, or is the anchor
No.
still above deck?
The anchor is still on deck. The ship's listing, like the front right nose is in the water. You know, the starboard bow side is tipped down, and that's what it's up against the reef. You guys definitely discover that it has been the hull has been breached pretty large in that area. She hasn't taken on enough water to sink because she's run aground, but that's what's causing it the opening up that, rubbing against that reef, and has cracked it open, and now it's
Are there
penetrating.
dinghies on this ship? Are there any
Most of
dinghies
the
on this ship?
lifeboats are gone. They're gone. You don't see any lifeboats or dinghies
you're
or jolly
saying-
boats or.
Jolly boats, whatever. We need to holler over at the. Well, like if there's anything to be salvaged, I guess we need to look through the ship. But God, I don't want to.
So you're saying
So,
it's not seaworthy.
Yeah, you guys are pretty sure if you guys get it off this reef, she's gonna go down wherever
Well, what I'd
whatever
suggest
depth
is
water she can get.
recovering whatever we can, and then seeing if we can't go ahead and scuttle the ship, and so that there aren't anybody else who accidentally comes in and gets killed
Yeah, this
by
is just
trying
this
to
is a disease
investigate.
crock pot here.
Set it ablaze.
Just give the crabs the
Oh.
rest of the bodies to feast on. Just sink it.
Just sink it. Yeah.
A blaze, or see
So
if we
Ember,
can't widen the hole.
Oh, you could
We'll let
definitely
Ember
burn
have fun
her.
with it.
You could
Oh,
yeah.
definitely burn her with little effort.
so
You know, you
Ember's gonna
just
hold
need-
on to the rail, close his eyes, and have wings fly through the hold, and then once he sees what's going on, barely stop himself from throwing up. He's gonna bring out a little copper wire
He's squinting.
and
He's squinting.
do the message spell to Squall and ask him, Squall, did you determine what killed the crew?
Oh, I haven't
So
went
Squall,
down in
you
there
hear on the 1980 CB
Oh, that's in my head.
walkie-talkie.
Yes, you can reply to this message.
A message comes across.
yet. Amber, is this you? Um. Yeah. I guess I'll go down in here. I mean, I'm gonna try not to kick any bodies around, but do a little medical examination, find out what killed the crew.
I can tell you who killed the crew.
Well, have you said by now that this was your old ship? Do I know that?
I'll come and tell you that right
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay. What happened?
So yeah, I'll tell you, Captain Callus, that bastard that I spent so much time shooting in the water trying to kill him. Him and his crew attacked. I was on this ship and they attacked us, and I was knocked unconscious by that stupid gun thingy that he was holding. So yeah, they were responsible for killing everybody here.
Well, it's an awful big sea. How did he find you on that ship and now he's found you on our ship? Is there something that we need to know about you here, Krell?
Good question.
You turned off your cell phone?
Yeah, turned off location tracking.
Where's your tinfoil hat?
So all I heard is that you probably know where all of the most valuable cargo is.
That's kind of what I'm hearing.
I'd know roughly where the various cargo is, but I don't know where the main wealthy one was. I didn't spend.
Where's
a lot
the
of time in port.
booty?
Ship. Wouldn't the pirate have taken everything?
If they could find it, likely.
Yeah, let's we should check out the whole ship, look for secret compartments and stuff.
Check the captain's quarters.
All right, everybody give me an investigation check, please. Wow. Wow, wow. That's all very good. All right, so you guys search the ship. You find that it indeed has been, um, looted. Um, Lots of things have been taken. Anything small of value was taken, you can tell, but some of the larger things, like, you know, lumber and big stashes of rations and barrels of water and all, are still around. Um, and you can see that some of the personal items, like hanging in the crew quarters, backpacks and that kind of stuff, have not been rifled through yet. Is that stuff that you guys want to rifle through?
Sure.
All right. So as you guys are
Are
rifling
but wait,
through
are
the
the
stuff,
backpacks on the crew?
well, no, they weren't
Because I
wearing
don't
the
want to
back.
rifle
They're
through.
they're more like
Okay.
their bags,
You want to
their
rifle through the crew?
Uh,
personal stash, their pokey bait and or what have you.
all right.
I want to look out for any indications of like family or stuff that I could let their families know after the fact when we get back to port.
I got you. I got you.
And check their underwear tag. Got their name written on it.
Bob's. This is Bob's underwear.
I guess duffel bags would have their duffel bags would have their names on them.
Assuming
So
they could read and write.
we're gonna
Yeah.
assume that you guys are below in the hold, right? Who's not below in the hold? Anybody? So, you're I'm
Ember
gonna
is still
put you
on the
on
other
this
ship.
map, but we're gonna say you're down below. Is Wings down below too?
So I'm, he's riding on this nystagmus shoulder, and so every minute or so, Ember will his eyes look around, make sure everything's okay from the voyage, and then go back to his trance and be looking through um, Wings' eyes.
All right, he's got a ride. He's got a ride. Well,
And
as
I
you
can use
guys
the
are
message cantrip as long as I'm within 100 feet.
snooping around through this stuff, a couple of spirits, wayward ghosts,
Oh shit.
come up,
The Flying Dutchman.
Ghosts are not good.
and we have initiative as these things come up from some of the bodies, looking like the crew. All right, so Scuzzer, you get to go first.
I'll move right to about right in between the middle, and I'll take a shot at one of them with a longbow. See what happens. Hold on, let me do that again. I dropped it on there. It didn't.
Well, a crit will definitely hit.
Awesome. Almost max.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
What number was that? That was number 1. All right, so you hit him. It like tears like the ghost-like form like opens up, and you can see it kind of starts to close back up. But he catches on something hanging down in the ship, and he's like stuck a little. And you give him -2 to his AC
Nice.
for the remainder of the combat. Nice.
See, this smegma's sticky.
Um, is that way too loud in the stream?
I've got it turned down to 20%.
It's okay at 20?
I don't know. I don't have it on the stream. Let's see.
No, I meant for you. It looks a little loud to John. All right,
You want me
let's
to
see.
lower the siren
Well,
skip a little?
he's checking the stream real quick. We'll know. The Stogamus,
I
what are you doing?
don't hear this. I don't hear the audio at all. There's no audio on the stream.
You're right. What the hell?
But now there's no audio at all in here. Oh,
Pretty boring
turn it
then,
down
huh, on
here,
the stream? I got it on cable A, but it's not showing in clean and OBS.
do you have cable A going to B1 or B2 or
Wait,
whatever you're?
your browser output should be cable C, and that's what should be feeding into OBS.
I'm not playing the. Oh yeah, I am. That's why. Got the wrong one muted.
This is deja vu all over again, as the great Yogi Berra said.
Now there's sounds.
Now we got. Yep, and it's pretty loud in the stream.
I gotta turn it down a little bit. All right, there we go. Sorry about that stream. If you got bored and left.
Cool.
The Stogamus, what you gonna do? What you gonna
All
do?
right.
When they come for you.
Hi. I'm gonna try to cast Witch Bolt on Ghost 2.
Give it
so,
up.
let's see what happens. Nice.
Apparently, they don't have much of an armor class.
Apparently not, because that was not a great roll. All right, so he's gonna take some damage.
Wow. He takes half of it, but he still takes it.
All right, and I will maintain concentration on that, so I can use that on future turns. And then I'm just going to back up to there, and that's it.
Down below. Yeah. Let me know if you guys come up, and then we'll somehow figure that out.
So this is our arrangement, but we are below deck.
Yeah, you're in the
okay.
hold.
So I think what best would be.
And there is light down here because of a coin.
Right. Well, I picked the coin up when I came down, so I'm kind of holding it in my fingers, but
you can put it in
I'll
your
drop
teeth
it
if you
again.
want.
Yeah, I'll put it in my teeth because it's been soaking in this
No, you want a dart?
stew
Like,
down here.
You can put it in your mouth. Like a flashlight.
I
Just don't get hit. You might swallow it.
You'll know
Let's
when
see,
it
up
comes
to
out.
3 creatures. Yes, 3 creatures. I'm going to cast Bless on these 3 right here.
Give them some love.
Yep, and then I'm going to back up the stairs and let them handle it. And if more come in, I'll use Turn Undead. So, Bless, here we go. And now I have backed up to, about right here on the stairs.
I got you. Krell.
All right, Krell is going to take a shot at ghost number 1.
Oh. It hits him in the ghostly form that he is.
Alrighty, and roll some damage. A little bit of damage, and I am also going to be making my way, tokens are not locked, to the stairs.
Cool.
Don't like being confined in the hold.
Ember.
So would Ember know from his studying?
Would he have
I'm
come
sure he's
over?
never actually
Would he have
encountered a
come over
ghost.
to here while they were?
No.
No. Okay.
Would
What's his question?
He has never encountered a ghost himself, but would he know from his studies whether or not they have intelligence?
What studies are those?
His wizardly studies and
His
training.
Arcana? Like Arcana would probably help him. Yeah, let's do an Arcana. You're like ghost or smart. Sometimes ghosts gain intelligence
Okay.
because they have like a
So I'm
10,
gonna
and
try
you're
it
telling
then.
me this crew has it. What's our crew have? Let's see what our crew has. Our crew has
So
an
he-
intelligence of 10, so yeah, they're almost identical in death.
So he's going to be
Hey, what's
the,
up, Marmusman?
Nystagmus feels wings and wiggle around and move around a little bit.
Somehow coughs up some lava.
Alright, so it succeeded. What these things are saving against my spells today. So that's it. It's saved. Now, can I tell from is it because they're immune or just because it's saved?
You think it was like not affected by the spell because it
Okay.
not because it's immune.
Okay.
It didn't resist it. Wow. Horrifying visage. That sounds good. These things will screw you up. Each non-undead creature within 60 feet of the ghost that can see it must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. Well, that's pretty much everybody but Squall, right? Can you see it, Squall?
So which one?
Number
This one, Ghost 1?
Number 1.
Well, I mean, I'm not, probably
how
not
far
because
up
I'm
the
above
no,
deck.
I mean, unless you're like, get your head down there and you want to see him, I'll
Yeah.
allow you not to see him.
No, I intentionally, that's why I backed up away from these things. I mean, being a priest, I would know a little bit about ghosts, and it's like, okay, I thought they touched you and like made you turn old or something like that. It's the stories I've been told.
Those stories are old. As
I've been lied to.
As the ghosts look at you and they... Wait, can these things speak? It says, you are disturbing our bodies. We need to be laid to rest. And his eyes get real big and scary and scare you guys. Did anyone... Everyone succeeded? The honky whole
That's
crap
blessed
is...
for you.
Damn. Even the bird saved.
Thank you, Squall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't fuck with the dead. Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, let's promise them to lay him to rest.
All right, let's see.
Bury the
If
ship.
frightened, the target can repeat. Okay, so horrifying visage failed. All right, ghost number 2.
Hopefully we can take them down one at a time here in a minute.
Yeah, well, ghost number 2 is gonna like. Yep, it's gonna like come right over to Krell and try to use its withering touch. It's a melee
No fair.
touch attack. And it does connect. So it like its ethereal hand like reaches into your chest and you can feel the energy being drawn out of you as you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Could have been a little
Ouch.
worse. And Wings is like, feathers are all ruffled, but he's like, I'm not scared of these things. Rock.
It's become a chicken. So no, it's gonna move up.
Fluttering about.
It's gonna help Krell.
Captain Graysail and the crew are doing their thing, and the Voyage is doing its thing. Scuzzer! You see this other one, like, oh yeah, it could have moved closer. Yeah, it would have moved up a little bit. You see it kind of coming towards you.
Oh, I thought he was pinned to a wall.
Oh, he just has a -2 to his armor class.
All right.
Yeah, he, like, pulls his arm, off of the wall.
Jingo the Fool
Larkin.
and Marmus
that's cool.
Man.
We
What
like
you guys
you, Larkin.
doing?
Larkin's good. You getting ready
Larkin's
to go to
Scuzzers are
bed?
going to move closer over here to the party. But I'm still going to take a shot at the one with the -2 AC.
Wait, you're firing from combat, though. You're going to be at disadvantage. No, you're not. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right.
If you're within melee of another creature shooting at another creature, do you have disadvantage?
He's shooting at this one.
Right,
Up
but
top,
he's
ghost
I'm
one.
this
shooting
one,
at one.
ghost number 2 is adjacent to him. So
Yeah, I think he would have disadvantage. Doesn't matter who he's shooting at if there's an enemy adjacent to him.
So we'll just say you shot before you got there. That's
All
as
right.
easy as it is. And you hit.
Oh yeah.
Then I move closer to the party there.
Yeah, as you're going, you're like, when you get right up in it. Nostagamus.
All right. I heard what these ghosts, or the one ghost said anyway, and I drop my witch bolt concentration, and I'm gonna try to talk to him, and I say, we apologize for disturbing you. If you let us leave, we will set your bodies to rest.
Making me look shit up.
Hey, you got work for your money, DM.
You didn't think we were going to make this easy, did you?
If DMing were easy, it would be called your mom.
Nice. Give me a persuasion check for my mom. All right, so the ghosts back off. What is the rest of the party's reaction? I mean,
I'm gonna put my
obviously,
bow away.
It's technically
and I
not their
wanna
turn,
also-
but you can see them like put their hands up and kind of quit being mean looking.
Yeah, I'll put my bow away and I'll say something similar to So what he said, it's me. I was a member of your crew, and I will make sure to put this right.
Squall, you're upstairs. You can hear him
Yeah,
communicating.
it's his crew. It's to me right now. It's his ship. It's Krell's ship. It's his crew. What he decides to do. You guys okay down there? Do you need me? You know what? I'll come on down.
You peek your head down. You're like, well, there's a ghost standing there. So, do you like go through him?
Well, he's under the stairs though, isn't he?
Well, he's not under the stairs. He's at the bottom of the stairs, like where the stairs come down. I guess he would be there. No, he's actually
under the stairs because the stairs go to there.
Yeah, he's got to be under the stairs. Okay, I got you. Cool. So you come around.
Yeah, and I'm going
he's through
to.
the stairs. He's a ghost. He's like.
I'm gonna ready. Can you ready? Yeah, I can. It's an action. I'm gonna ready an action, and if necessary, I will channel divinity and turn undead. Hold up my holy symbol and do my thing. Does that use your channel divinity if you do that? Like a spell. I'm gonna make you look shit up.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna make a call right now. No, I'm not gonna make you use it right now. I'll be on the player side. What you talking about?
I do.
What's
wanna
up,
know that.
Leroy?
Well, I thank you for that then. So I'll ready channel divinity, and if the
No,
crew
we don't.
leaves,
I
I'll
didn't have
follow them
another
out
layer
if
to
they,
the map.
whatever they do.
I just stole the map. I didn't have another layer. Sorry, I was talking to chat. Scuzzer, what's he doing?
Well, I'll follow suit and lower my drawn arrow and point it at the ground.
Okay. All right.
Unloose.
So the ghosts kind of back off, but this particular one that you recognize, Krell, he's like one of the buddies, comes over and attacks Scuzzer and says, "Murderer!"
Perhaps you should leave?
And it takes a swipe at him.
Okay, it goes off. I'm channeling divinity.
And hits him. Go ahead.
All right.
Turn them both. All right, so number one's like just infuriated and doesn't even flinch at your channel divinity. The other one, though, you can't apply frighten to, or whatever it is. Frighten, right?
Number one failed.
It's turned. Number one failed. It's
two.
turned.
Oh, so number one's like, "Ah!" and backs off. This one just stands its ground. Number two. Can hardly see him. I wonder why.
They're ghosts, man. Ooh.
Does he have to move on his turn? What's the deal with it?
He has to
On
move
his
away
turn?
from me.
Or as
Yep.
a reaction, I think, isn't it? As a reaction?
Yeah, let's see. Well, I've got to go back to preparation because I checked it off.
I think
Wait
it's
a
just the only
second.
actions it can do is move away.
Yep. Turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. So in other words, somebody could now cast some kind of a freeze spell on it, and the only thing it can do is try to break out of that and still get away from me. So if there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
And did you drop that on him?
I targeted both of them, and yeah, he's got it on there. Turned undead, turned for 10 rounds.
Okay, cool. I see it. Sorry. And turn. All right, so I guess Scusser, the ball's in your court.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take an attack of opportunity on him, right? No.
What?
I'm gonna let him get away.
No, let him go. Let him go. Let's take the other one down.
The other one's not hostile.
I think.
Oh, it just
is it
Let's just leave and
it
scuttle
my-
the ship.
is it my turn, or are you just asking if I'm gonna take the attack?
Well, it's not really initiative because it's done. The combat's done.
Okay.
But,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
I'm
like
not
your
gonna attack him.
character knows, oh, it's into combat or anything, but it's like the ball's in your court. What your character decides right now kind of will dictate what happens.
No, I'm still gonna stand down.
You're gonna stand down.
Yeah.
This thing's like backing away from Krell, but you can see it look at you and like just has hate in its eyes. It's like, "Wah!" and like gives it that ghostly visions kind of thing at you.
But yeah,
And
he's
it
got
backs
to
off.
go.
This one backs off, and this one just like is just kind of watching, seeing what you guys are doing.
I'll then watching all this. I'll look at Krell and go, "Do you have a beef with that guy or something? Let's get the hell out of here."
Not me. He's pissed at Scuzzer. I'll grab Scuzzer by the scruff
What'd
of his
you
neck
do
and
to
drag
him?
him out.
All right, so you guys are gonna get up on the top deck, leaving behind any of their personal effects and so forth.
Oh, when they're out, I'll go down and say, I want to collect personal effects to return to your families. Will you allow me to do that?
They'll actually
ghost.
help you
Yeah, I'll do that.
with those two. Whatever they have, they help you. And then you guys, are you guys gonna try to scuttle the ship, or are you guys gonna burn it?
That's
I say we burn it. Probably be
yeah,
too hard to try to get it off the.
too dangerous too. Burning it makes it clean.
It'll burn it down to the water line, and then the crabs can finish off the
Yeah,
rest of it.
there's oil in the hold that you guys could use to burn it too, so you wouldn't have to lug over oil and
Absolutely.
stuff. Plus
I'm
you
not
got
going back down in that hole.
plus you got
I'll get it.
an owl that could spit fire at will. Apparently, it seems a little broken. I think I don't know if that's what its intention was. I'll have to research that. But
I can always drop a torch onto it after we oil up the ship too. And fly
yeah,
away.
yeah, no, that's easy enough. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what you guys are just gonna scuttle it. What about any of the crab? Do you guys want any crab meat?
Actually, I want to collect the 2 arrows I shot above board.
Well, there's
Yeah, I
old.
wanna-
What's up,
collect
Chris?
some
Thanks for
arrows,
the
too.
follow.
I'm not going
Thanks,
back down
Matt
board
Hatter.
down below to get the 2 down there.
Chris McDermott showed up, Game Tile Warehouse.
Nice, Chris.
Nystagmus will go around and collect some crab meat. Definitely.
Cool. Yeah, you guys can pretty much get however much crab meat you want within reason. You know, if you want like 10 pounds, it's easy enough to do.
I'll take as much as I can swim with.
We'll have a feast.
Get like a sack full, 1 sack full, 30 pounds.
10 pounds each.
You're like, yeah. So you guys like get crab feast. You just come back with claw meat. You're like, screw the rest. This is all we want.
What?
Is the claw meat. You got all these.
I still got a claw
you got
attached to my
6
leg,
claw.
don't I?
Yeah. You like you don't have to worry
Personal
about that
stash.
one. It's like wrapped around. Every now and then it pokes you a little because it's got a little spine in there, but.
So as the cook, Ember will work with a couple of the other crew members who work in the kitchen, and we'll bring the bodies aboard and get them prepared and ready, and grab whatever meat we can. And as soon as somebody starts any kind of fire on this other ship, I can control flames and just get it to spread and really quick.
What's your range on control flame?
60 feet from wings.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys beat the encounter too. However, unbeknownst to you guys, we are using Vex's treasure tables.
I
on
like
encounters
Vex's treasure
now.
tables.
And you guys, even though you didn't loot, you did loot. You get the treasure. So the way that works is I'm going to plop it in the party sheet, and you guys got to go through it, decide on what you want, what you don't want, and then I sell what you don't want for gold. And if I can find the party freaking sheet, I'm just clicking on stuff, not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Inventory button. So it's 54 silver and let's see, some magical stuff. Potions and scrolls I ID automatically, so I don't have to deal with it. It's just easier that way. And here you guys go. Boop, some stuff. Was that all of it? Yep. That could have went terribly, terribly wrong. A couple of ghosts.
Two
are pretty
ghosts.
tough.
Yeah.
Ghosts are nasty.
It was
Yeah.
actually it could have been more than that. I was being nice. It could have been up to 12 ghosts.
Oh
Jesus.
shit!
Wow. BPK.
Right? Let me look at that again. The
Is Crow
ghosts.
still hurt?
He isn't unless we take a long rest, or I can always use second wind and then take a short rest and then use second wind again.
Oh yeah, it's 3d4 ghosts, so I was being nice. 3d4 ghosts. With laser beams.
So who wants the potion of healing?
I'll take it if nobody wants it.
If more than one person wants it, then just do a roll off. Whoever gets the highest number gets it. So whoever wants it, roll a d20, and whoever gets the highest d20 on a d20 gets it. And if no one else rolls, and you're the only one, then you get it.
It's not hard to beat.
Not hard to beat if someone wants it. Going.
Does anybody
Scuzzer, take it. Drag it onto your inventory.
Anybody else want the Vile Viewer and the Yarn of Fate?
Both of them seem kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, those are pretty great magic items just in general, but no, I don't think Nystagmus wants either of them.
And Scuzzer, you already got a potion in your consumables coded for you.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
And
Yarn of
crochet a
Fate.
scarf out of the Yarn of Fate.
Say that again.
Crochet a scarf out of it.
Out of the Yarn of Fate. Use it to torture our prisoners.
Make a scarf of despair.
All right,
One sheet
so
of
you
paper.
guys get back over to the Voyage with your stuffs. if you don't have the map, I'm giving it back to you.
So when we get back, Krell wants to have a sit down with Scuzzer and figure out what the heck those ghosts were having issue with.
Yeah, I think we all want to be involved with what the hell is going on with Krell and Scuzzer.
Scuzzer? They're approaching you.
What do you want?
Well, the ghosts obviously recognized you.
Well, I don't know if they recognize
what's
me.
up
Did you
with
see the
that?
type of damage I did to that guy?
Mm-hmm.
But didn't he call him by name?
No,
Called him a murderer.
that's all he said was.
So, were you on the Callus's ship? Seemed like Callus was coming after you.
Okay, I'm gonna come clean. I was on that ship. I was part of the Devil's Fin. And I was made to do things that I'm not proud of.
All right, make that +5 gravel roll.
Everybody give me an insight check, except for Scuzzer. Nystagmus, you're not quite sure if you believe him or not. Krell, you definitely think he's telling the truth. And the other two of you are on the fence.
I don't say anything about it because Nystagmus, this is kind of not really his fight, so
So
he
you
just keeps that information
you're
to
like-
himself.
You're like, that guy's lying, but you don't say anything. You're like, yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
When did this Red Hand ship get destroyed?
This was a few weeks ago. I was on there. We got attacked, and
Lady
I've been
Shell,
recuperating in
what are you doing?
Neverwinter
Hey.
until recently.
We talking months, weeks?
It's
couple
been a couple
days?
of weeks, 2-3
Yeah,
weeks.
just a
You
short
don't know
time.
how long you drifted or flew. Oh, you had to bum wing for a little bit, didn't you? You had to like.
Yeah, I
Limp.
was stuck in a abandoned, dilapidated house for a few days. Eventually, found my way around.
And from the dead bodies, couple weeks, 3 weeks.
All right, well,
So
Suppose I
Scuzzer,
believe you, but-
how clean of a tale do you tell? Does he tell?
Well-
I'm sorry.
It's pretty clean. I mean, I'm telling them that I was kind of forced to do things on the Devil's Fin that I didn't really want to do. And there's a reason why he's been looking for me. Because I just didn't like the way he commanded and fought against him.
And Chris in the chat says, I did not have relations with that ship. All right, so
Yeah, Bill Clinton quotes even famous in Down Under.
so yeah, he you know, he's like, I'm no longer on the ship. You know, I left the ship because of their actions and blah blah blah. You know, so he pretty much kind of convinces you guys that he did bad stuff. He's admitting to it, but that wasn't because he wanted to. It's because he was forced to by his peers.
And I'm pleading, even pirates have limits.
I don't have a
I'm-
problem with pirates, and Squall just turns
I'm
around.
trying to
and
redo
goes
my
does something else.
ways.
Krell does have a problem with pirates, but
What about ex-pirates?
we'll see.
Are
We'll
ex-pirates
keep an eye on him.
All right. Well, there you go.
Depends on
No,
if I collected the bounty
no
for
pun
him or yet.
intended. Keep an eye on it. All right. We need a quick little break, though. You guys cool for a
Yep.
little break here?
Yep.
What
Yep.
do you think? We got another hour or so. You want to take a quick break, like a 5-minute, or you guys need 10? Who needs 10? Raise your hand if you need 10. 10 minutes?
5 works.
5.
5
All right,
works.
5 minutes.
I think that was
So-
a 5.
So we're going to take a 5-minute break, guys. We'll be right back. I'm going to put you guys on be right back mode, but I'll probably be back sooner than that. But don't go away. Read the newspaper or something for a minute. Oh, I guess I have to start a timer, huh? There we go. 4 minutes. All right, I'll be back. We're back, and we're showing on cam. We're getting back from break. Did you guys go anywhere? Chat, are you still there? I see you guys talking. So we got some sailing sounds.
Weather's right, keel is sound, good day for a sail.
All right, look at that. I don't have to do a ready check or nothing. Everybody's here. What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
We're
Yep.
ready.
We're ready. What do I got next on the list? Let's see. Oh, I'm getting hearing myself.
After
I gotta
after us all catching crabs, I think it's time to move on to something else.
catching crabs and getting ghosted. All right, so ooh, nice. I forgot about this. All right, this is gonna take place in the evening.
Same day.
No, this is later. Let's see. Yeah, this is like 3 days later. This takes place.
Can we get 3 long rests, please?
Absolutely, yes. You can at least get one. That's gonna help, right? Let me push you guys a long rest. And this is a random encounter that's not so random. As this thing clambers up the side in the middle of the night, and whoever's on duty hears the alarm bell going off. I would
This thing's
say
tiny.
that's his
That's what
name.
I thought.
His name is Tiny. He's not tiny.
Vodinoy.
He's
Where's he
a
from?
he's in a he looks like a Umber Hulk, but doesn't have the eye stalks,
But he
and
has
he's
big,
got like
hairy Russian balls.
barnacles on him, and he's like he's like ripping the side of the hull off as he climbs up, and he looks like he's looking for food, and he like snatches up one of the crew members.
Throw him that crab meat Ember just made. It's nice and spicy.
Ooh. Yeah, so he like clambers up and grabs a hold of one of the crew. This is happening. Let's see if he survives it. All right, so he does. So he survives, but he is in his claw.
Yeah, is there an image of this monster? Somebody's asking.
No, no one. There's not one in the. Well, let me see if there's one in the images. No. No art. Sorry.
Oh,
These aquatic predators are closely related to the umberhawk. They are similar in appearance to umberhawks, but are almost twice the size, have webbed claws, and have only one pair of eyes. Yeah. They look pretty nasty and mean. All right, so I will give you guys a 50% chance, 50 and lower, you're on deck. 51 and higher, you're in your bunk.
My bunk is in the crow's nest.
You got like a nest up there.
Yeah, I'm nesting up there.
Well, then you're in the galley eating or something,
All right.
you know. All right, so yeah, remembering how to roll percentiles is the trick. It's like, which button is it?
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't
Right
know if
click
I've
on the
ever done that.
D10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just right click on the
Ah,
D10 and click percent.
got it. Thanks.
There you go.
And I pasted a link in the chat to the picture of the Voyage.
Yeah, I
Discord
threw one in
chat? Oh,
there.
I'm not even in there. What the hell?
In the Fantasy Grounds chat.
Nasty looking thing.
Oh, I put it in our Call of the Deep Discord.
Nice.
Ooh, I like Marbania's better. That thing's
Yeah,
like really
That's
creepy.
beautiful.
his is better.
Well, let me throw it in Fantasy Grounds real quick, right? Let the stream see it. If I can figure out where it goes. I love to be able to drag and drop. I hate that they're doing away with that. Here we go.
Nice.
So it's like 15 feet tall and it's lanky and it just comes crawling up over the thing and like grabs a hold of the crew member and takes a bite out of him. Or no, he just claws him. And let's roll initiative, everybody. Everybody. Including Captain. She is in her quarters. Alright, let me roll for the first mate to see where he's at. What'd I say? Over, you're in your bunk? Is that what I
Yeah, I
said?
think so.
Over, you're in your bunk?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's in his bunk. She doesn't need to be yellow though. She needs to be green. Scuzzer, you get to go first. Where are you? Are you in your bunk?
In the
Or?
bunk. Yep.
All right, so you're in your bunk. We'll say that your bunk is like right here down below deck. So, and you hear that bell going off, the alarm bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so I'm gonna rush up on deck to the exact same spot where I'm at. How big of a distance?
Let's see. Yeah, you could get right back to where you're at.
So that's the
Exactly.
30. That's
Yeah,
30 feet.
30
Okay.
and running up. That's fair enough.
Okay. Then I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on this bad boy and take a shot.
Okay. It's big enough that you got a pretty good shot at it. And let's throw in a little battle music. Let's see how long this thing lasts.
And that is, of course, a miss.
17 misses? Wow.
Yeah,
Ah.
that can't be good.
Saving throw spells.
The Stockamus.
All right. I want to try to hopefully push this thing back a little bit to give the rest of the crew some time to get up here. So I'm just going to move a little bit closer, so up to there, and then try to hit it with Thunder Wave to knock it off the deck.
You're gonna Thundercat it? All right, let's do it. Ah. So it succeeds. So you don't blast it back, but you still do a little bit of damage to it.
Yeah, it should take half damage.
No? Thunderwave?
Yep. Oh, did it? I deselected it. I bet that's why it didn't do. Can you just apply half of the damage to it? There we go.
No, it did it all.
So it should have been. Yeah, it should just be 5.
You can right-click the damage and select 1/2, and then you can drag the damage over.
Well, let me give it back to him.
Well, I'll be damned, Matacuri. I never knew that.
Yeah, you can double it too.
Is this new?
Plus minus
No, it's
box,
been around
that's
for a
what-
while.
No.
Plus minus to invert it so a damage becomes a heal.
Or you could just type in 5 in the damn wounds and be done with it. How's that?
All right. Thanks. Sorry about that. And then I'm gonna back up because this thing looks like it's gonna,
It's gonna eat you?
kick my
It
ass.
looks like it's hungry.
Yeah.
It's like, I want food.
So yeah, I'll move back to there and be done.
All right, Hoot, Wings. Where's
So,
he at? What's he
Do
doing?
we even have a tank or anything close to it? Corel, I guess, is the closest thing, but he's a ranged fighter.
Well,
Squall, what did have the Squall?
yeah, 18 armor class.
So he's gonna zoom over to Squall.
I'm downstairs. I'm in my bunk.
All right, never mind.
And I'm sleeping hard because I rolled a 95.
You're
he's
drunk.
just gonna shoot over to the side, go up to and sit on one of the little cross beams until things
Trying to stay
progress
out of
a little bit more.
stay out of reach or whatever this thing is.
Once somebody gets in hand to hand, then I'll help him.
Captain Graysail. Well, she's getting up and moving, coming out to see what the hell's going on. She's like, fire at it with ranged weapons. Don't get close to it. She looks around for a bottle or something to throw because she got no ranged weapons. Krell.
All right,
Love that
Krell
voice.
was
That's awesome.
in the galley eating. So how much movement is it going to take for him to get out of the galley? I don't know where that's located on the ship.
What's your movement? As you're walking?
I
is it
have
20?
25 walking
like-
and 50 flying. So as soon as I can get out, I can coast.
You could jump out a window.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll jump out a window and
Jump
And,
out a window over here.
basically
So 5, 10,
try and get around here somewhere.
15 to get to the window.
15. All right,
Yep.
and then I can fly another 35.
He just runs and jumps
To
out a
there.
window.
Yeah.
Da 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 da,
then
like
some
Superman.
there. And then I am going to shoot at the Vodyanoi.
Thinking great American hero.
Greatest
All
American
right,
Hero,
that'll
wasn't it?
hit.
Yeah, that was it.
Lost the instruction manual. Didn't know how to use the super suit, the alien super suit.
And
9
then I'm
points,
going to
Funky
use
Thump.
my action surge to make another attack against him.
Uh-oh. There's your tank. Your tank's a bird.
That one's going to miss.
Alright, so I'm just gonna slide over so I can actually be in the square.
Oh, sorry. B1 with the square.
And Squall would hear him mumbling and deep voice, sort of talking to himself as he casts a spell on him.
I actually had the Greatest American Hero token on a table somewhere. They use it as a party token. You just suck at this spellcasting
stuff.
crap.
I don't know, man.
Squall. Or you? Oh, you're
Yeah. I mean, if I'm this deep in the hole and rolling a 95, I mean, have I heard enough noise to wake me up?
yeah,
Did
no,
somebody
it's
call the alarm?
the crew's
They
all
rang the
jumping
ship's
up.
bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's getting up.
All right.
Battle
So I will.
stations, or whatever they yell out.
I will
ship
run back
nautical.
towards the galley, and then dash to get. That's probably back there to the stairs, and then here's probably 40 feet. I'll run to here, and again, I think the best thing I can offer everybody is
Bless. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it lining up. He's like, doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, this time I think I'm going to cast it on myself, though, because, well, no, I can't do that. Did that clear my target? Yeah, Ember, Scuzzer, and Nystagmus. Okay, Nystagmus. All right, bless. And then I will start reaching for my light crossbow.
All right, so Quora, he's gonna come out on deck, and let's see. Yeah, he can probably get to about here as well. Drawing out his scimitar, his weapons. Alright, so the crew caught is going to flail about, but I need to actually mark him as grappled. Or, wait, is he grappled? Let's see. Claw. Slashing damage. No, he's not technically grappled. He just got clawed. So, he's gonna try to scimitar him. Here, take this. He missed. And another crew member was up here too, so he's gonna chuck a spear over there. He's not trying to get close. Spear. Chuck. Oh, he hits. Oh, wait. That was a melee, but here, let me throw it. Throw damage. Nice. 7 points to the thing. So, it gets to go. Multi-attack. So it gets 3 attacks, 2 with its claw and 1 with its mandibles. So it's going to claw at this guy. It hits him. So it like
He's dead.
grabs him across the waist and pinches him in half. And then starts to eat him. Like starts chomping on him down.
Oh shit.
And then moves over to this one.
Now his
tries
name was
to-
just Crew, right?
Yeah. And tries to claw at this guy. And hits him.
Yeah, it sucks to be the Crew.
And starts to shove this guy in his mouth. Marksman, run away! Run away! Marsh Monster by Devin Art. Nice. The ship is not going to do anything. Scuzzer.
Scuzzer is going to move further back.
Like to another zip code, or I want to move my longitude and latitude in a different location.
And he's going to shoot him with a longbow again.
Hold on, before you roll that, I think you're gonna have a negative. Well, you could shoot before you got back there. I'm good with that. Okay, go ahead. It's 5e. Used to have to get to the spot then shoot, but now you can, as you're
Good
going,
Lord.
as you're going, you can miss. The Stogamus.
All right. I need to move up a little bit to get closer if I'm going to witch bolt this guy. So, move up to there. And then, yeah, see if this hits. Nice. All right.
Now that's how you cast a spell.
Yeah. All right. And he's going to take a little damage.
Holy crap!
Oh, max
Nice.
damage. I love that.
He took all of it. He took all of that damage.
And then I will move back just to there because I got to stay within 30 feet to maintain the spell. And I'm done.
What kind of damage is that? Lightning? So there's
So is that like per
bolt of
round or something?
lightning,
You've
like-
got to.
It's like a continuous sparks are going back and forth, right?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, and I can do
Emperor.
1d12 every turn now without having to roll. It's just auto damage as long as he stays within 30 feet of me.
So you're cooking him with electricity.
All right, Palpatine.
Florida death.
All right, so the owl is gonna come down, swoop around it, and help out Krell.
Captain Graysail. I think she's gonna move up. Get ready to move in. Yeah, she pulls out a dagger out of her boot and gives it a chuck in the thing. She crits it, so she's like, and it sticks it like right in the top of the head. This dagger goes thunk, and you can hear it like stick into the bone. Like you can hear it go, you know, that bony sound. And you see blood like trickle down its face, and it just freezes in place as she paralyzes it for 1 round.
Nice.
Paralyze on the thingy-mabob. Where's it at? There it is. It did say, yeah, 1 round. Let me set that. 1 round. And that was her turn. Krell.
All right, Krell is going to make an attack on the thing. And if it's paralyzed, I should have advantage.
We had advantage from the help anyway.
Yeah.
And we don't know if it helped, but a 19 definitely hits.
All right. Tiny bit of damage.
Tiny bit of
move
damage to tiny.
5 8 over.
Alright, so I'm going to stand my ground and try this again.
Oh, it fails.
Yay.
Finally.
Nice.
Very nice.
So once it breaks, becomes no longer paralyzed, it'll be incapacitated. As I'm whispering things like, leave the ship, take the crew member, look at the little woman, try to jump at the bird.
Let's see how
Causing it
intelligent
to-
this thing is.
What
Think
the
about
hell are
what it
you
wants to do.
saying? Look at the little woman.
Wow. 12 points of psychic damage. So it's like, get out of my head. Does it speak? It does not. They don't have a language. It's got a clickety noise, I guess. An umberhawk noise. How does it have a 9 intelligence it can't talk?
She's got
Why
nothing
is so
to say.
angry? It has so much it wants to say.
Yeah.
Strong silent type.
Squall, what you doing? I saw you moving.
I'm just gonna pull up a light crossbow and pop a shot at this dude. Dropped a 1, really? Yay.
Yeah, just a regular hit. Sorry, I wasn't
Just a
paying
regular
attention.
crit.
Yeah, just
That's
a
all right.
regular.
We'll take that. That's nearly max
Nice.
damage.
17 points.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Quora, he can't get over there and actually attack. So he's gonna come over this way and also chuck a dagger at the thing. Chuck! Oh, he hits because he's got advantage. Doing 4 points of damage. Stick. This crew member who's still alive somehow is gonna come running this way, saying "Mommy" as he disengages. Oh, he's not alive. He doesn't do that. He stays where he's at. As the Voidnoid eats him.
He's incapacitated. He can't take
Mhm.
actions or anything.
Paralyzed. If he's not paralyzed, then he's incapacitated.
He licks him. He's like, his body's still there though. He didn't eat him yet. He can't do jack. He can't do nothing.
At the end of its turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let me remove paralyze from him, and go ahead and make him fail that one too, you bastard. As Scuzzer, it's your turn.
All right, you say I'm shooting with disadvantage. How many?
You're not shooting at disadvantage. You're shooting at
Well,
from that
with a
angle,
negative cover.
-2. He's pretty big. -2.
All right, how far do I need to move up to remove that too?
You could be like right in here somewhere.
So I'll move
Maybe-
to 30
actually-
feet to there.
Right there, you would be no easy shot. Easy peasy Japanesey.
That's where I'll take it from then.
Captain Graysail leans back out of the way as she sees you come up. And you connect. Thunk. $11 points. Sticking him. He's still up,
And that's
though.
the turn.
The Stockhamus.
All right. I don't have to roll. My Witch Bolt's still active, so he just takes 1d12 lightning damage. That's not bad. All right.
The only
That's
problem
good.
is you definitely draw their attention, don't you? It's like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pull. I'm gonna pull. Let me pull. Distracting.
He's gonna
There's
keep
no
doing his
targets around. It looks over at the owl now. Hungrily.
And keep doing the same thing, helping out Crow.
Okay. Captain Graysail. She looks down at her dagger on her belt that's all nice and shiny and stuff. And she pulls it out, and you see her hesitate for a second, like she's thinking about throwing it. And then she just steps in, swinging
No!
both of her weapons. Wait, who's somebody yelled no as she's going? Who was that? What was
Go
that?
for it.
That was me.
So she plunges at it with her rapier and misses. As it leaps to the side, she swipes at it, trying to stick it with her dagger. She misses again, and then she does like a little roll to the side and sticks at it again with her rapier. Hits it this time. Doing 7 points of damage. And she'll shift over to here. Has to not block line of sight for those that are attacking Krell.
All right. Krell is going to take a shot at it. Nice.
It's definitely a hit.
A little damage, and then he's going to fly a little bit to the side.
It's hard to see the movement.
Yeah,
on
white
a
on
white
white.
background. Ember.
So, back of his left hand lights on fire. Reach over with my right, grab the fire, do sort of a softball pitch, fling his arm around, throws the fire at it.
That's a miss.
Slams against it, but doesn't actually catch anywhere.
Squall.
The owl's 10 feet upright. Is that what I saw on the owl? Yeah, 10 feet. Okay, so he won't do that. Then he's just going to take another shot with crossbow.
Twang.
Wah, wah,
Thunk.
wah, wah.
Sticks in the mast. Quora. He wants to join in the fray, so he's going to step up all brown nosing with the captain. With his scimitar and dagger. And he swipes at it with a scimitar and misses. It jukes to the side. He does the same thing, imitating her with a dagger, and misses. And then he kind of grins and winks and slices at it again with a scimitar. But he misses, and she smirks at him. Says, I did better than that. Oh, I did better than that. Right? She's got that high-pitched voice. As this thing drops the body
Takes
of the
damage.
crew member and decides it wants to try to... What was that D12?
It takes damage every day at time on his turn. Is still incapacitated.
You bastard. It can't take any actions.
No actions or reactions.
But it can save.
So in its brain, it wants to try to eat the captain and the first mate, but it can't. It just
Can't decide between which one.
Scuzzer.
All right, Scuzzer's gonna cast Zephyr Strike and run the 30 feet, attack it with advantage. If he hits, he gets an extra D8, and then he's gonna retreat 30 feet without an opportunity of it.
So
That's
this
Zephyr
is the
Strike.
Arrow Flynn move then. This is the Arrow Flynn that Marsman was talking about in chat. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
he's
see.
gonna
How does
run
he,
up,
how does
strike
he
it.
climb the mast,
With the short sword.
jump off of the rope, swing around the monster, wrapping the rope around its legs. You know, like the old movie stars. All right. So yeah, we'll give you something like that. Why isn't it accepting your move? What the hell? Oh, I'm just hovering over.
Well, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna move
Okay,
back
okay,
to 30
got
feet
you.
too. So
I'm just hovering over 30 feet and I keep clicking it. There.
yeah, it's just the target. So that was a hit.
Nice. Oh. So
And I'm
you
running
come-
back to 30 feet so he doesn't fall on me.
Well, you're on the rope, right? So you come swinging around. You're like, what do you got? What is your weapon? A longbow?
I
You like
used-
shoot at it?
No, I used the short sword. Or did
Oh,
I?
so-
Did I swing the wrong thing? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but-
used the wrong one.
You still would have killed it. I mean, it only had 1 hit point, so.
Squall looks
So-
over at Ember and says, "Yep."
Yeah, so
Pirate.
you fling around, fire your arrow at it, boom, it hits, and when it hits, it bursts open, and a whole bunch of lightning eels come spilling out in its square. A swarm of lightning eels. So let's just
It's
take that one off
mostly
of
dead.
there and put this one on there. I'll put it in that square. Squares are hard to see. Oh wait, let me see what it says here. It acts on its own initiative count, so apparently it goes first, but it already went, so it oozes out. That was Scuzzer's turn, right? And you move back, you're done?
Yep.
The Stagamus. So this, like, all these, like, eels are coming out, like, your lightning ended because it's not to the original creature, but now you see, like, more lightning, like, you're like, well, did I do that? What the hell? These eels come swimming out of its corpse, like, hundreds of them.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just try to frostbite this guy.
Just give some swarm love. It's like, ha! It's all slimy, it doesn't seem to really affect it. The owl's like, foot!
Alright, so rinse and repeat. Swoops down, trying to not get zapped by the lightning.
Yeah, these things don't look like they're very mobile though. You know, they're like swimming across the deck, you know. Captain
How's that again,
Graysail's
Drake? How are they doing that?
Can you see it?
Flopping around.
What the hell's she gonna do? She's like, she is a chick, right? When she like, scream and back up? Like, get up on something? I'm gonna have her hop up on this thing, right? She jumps back, screaming. Kill him! What are they? Kill him! What are they? I think she's gonna throw she pulls out a, what are they? The belaying pins or whatever? She
Yeah,
just
belaying pin.
flings it over there at it, and she hits it. Just
Nice.
clunks it with this belaying pin. I'm just using her dagger for that. Does 7 points of damage to it. Are they? Oh wait, is that bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing? So yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Krell.
All right. Krell is going to shift back a little bit over here again and attack them with his longbow.
Whoa. Why did it do that?
Because
Advantage,
Voidinoy is still
disadvantage.
in he was targeting the Voidinoy. So the
Oh. Yeah, so you
yeah,
hit the eels.
I hit the eels.
For as little damage as you could do.
Yeah.
Like, you kill one, you're like, eek! Ember.
Alright, so Kara keeps getting in the way, so he's going to shift over a little bit. As he does so, gathers the fire, does the college softball throw really fast with the fire.
It's a hit.
Hmm.
What's burnt eel smell like? That's kind of the odor you get right now.
Yeah.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
More like
We'll
clam
try the
strips.
crossbow.
Probably more like clam
I'd
strips.
Well, I'd take the mace to it, but I'm kind of wanting to save some for dinner, you know.
Mace it up. You hit. It's all like
Right.
disembobulated, and you squish it.
Nice.
The last couple you just squish and you kick the rest off the deck. You're like, "Ugh."
All right. Is that
As-
that one sailor over there? Oh, you
Oh
spread
wait,
the dying on
hold
him
on
and
a
get him.
second. You attack the
Do we
void
level
now.
up? What? I targeted a swarm of lightning eels.
It says 6 damage to void now. So yeah, it
That's
didn't
weird.
drop. I'm dropping that damage on the eels.
Okay, so we better target it in the combat tracker because something's not targeting right on.
He was still under there. I just turned him off. You won't be able to now. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
all good. So you damaged the eels. They're just not dead. I saw the die and I thought it was them, but they're not dead. Cora, he's like steps up, starts swinging his scimitar around at this thing, and hits with his scimitar. Tries with his dagger, misses, and with his scimitar, that's a hit. Resist, resist, resist. The eels get to go. Uh-oh. Well, guess who they want to attack? Quora. Ooh, they hit. So they bite for 8 points of damage. He makes his save versus the electricity that are. Let me check one thing.
What's electricity, man?
Oh, the lightning, sorry. Electricity. Oh, yeah, and he takes half damage because he made it. So 8 points of lightning damage. All right, Marksman, thanks for stopping
All right,
by.
Scuzzer's going to move his hunter's
Appreciate
mark
it.
over to the swarm and take a shot.
Oh, that's a hit. Thank you, Bless. I probably would have hit anyway, so let's see. AC's a 14, yeah.
And that's my turn.
Couple more fry. Or get poked, rather. The Stogamus.
All right, we're gonna try frostbite again on this guy.
All right, freeze them up. Freeze them up. They failed. All right.
A little bit of damage.
A little bit. But the
And he
disadvantage
is
is nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, owl it up.
Still helping out Krell. Seems to be working well.
Just kind of fluttering around. Like Captain Graysail, does she get over her fear? Yes, she's got to look brave in front of the men. She comes skipping, hopping back down over here. And she starts sticking at this thing with her rapier. This mass of... Oh, she connects. Does a little bit of damage. Tries to stick at one with a dagger. Misses. And a rapier. Oh, that hits. Some more resistance. Resistance. Krell.
All right, Krell's gonna fly a little bit away so that he's not shooting through the captain, and take another shot.
That's gonna hit. Shish kebab a couple of them.
1 or 2.
Swarms are tough, aren't they? They got lots of hit
Stupid
points.
resistances.
Yeah. Ember.
Moving up. Throwing
Like-
some fire.
Like
on
George
Moving on
Jefferson?
up.
Like George Jefferson?
Fire in a hole.
Oh no, you'd be more like Wheezy. Ah, pop, 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 pop. You kill the rest of them.
Nice.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And guess what? You guys are out
Right,
of combat.
Do we level up now?
Did that? Quiet, huh? My fault. All right, cool. I'm gonna take you guys out of combat, and I'm also gonna push you a rest because nothing happens the rest of the night.
Cool. I'll
So you
tend to the
could've-
wounded.
That was fun.
How
You
many
could've
arrows?
Dumped everything. You always get half back. Rounded
Cool.
rounded to the bad for you. If you shot one, you don't get it back. So make sure you shoot at least 2 to get 1 back. I don't know how that works, but
Amber's gonna gather
It's-
the
it's- it's like
helpers in the
algebra
kitchen, and
or
we're gonna
something.
grab the body and all the eels. Take them for meat for the food.
lightning eel lunch, nice. And let me do a little bookkeeping here, and let's see where we're at. So yeah, we're gonna be playing next week, right? Everybody good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
I'm looking
when
forward
we
to this
start-
high seas adventure.
When we start back, you guys actually come into some rough weather. And
Ooh.
the Voyage gets attacked again. This time, you guys are looking out to sea. You spot a small ship on the horizon. It's obscured by the lashing rain, but you can see it keeling dangerously on the wind-stoked waves. Within it, inside, is a large bundle about the size of a human. And we're going to start off there next week. Because suddenly, you hear a scream from behind you. You turn around in time to see a 6-foot-tall piscine creature spearing a member of the crew on its crude trident. Its shark-like jaws open wide to reveal row upon row of serrated teeth, which are posed to sink into the crewman's neck. Let's see a
Like a
picture.
were shark?
Let's see a picture. This is a This guy.
Sahagin.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Shenanigans.
Like,
Come on, breathe. Breathe. And that's it, guys. I think we're good. Oh.
nice.
Cool.
I would give you guys lots of XP, but it's milestone. So, boom. When were you guys level? I think you got a little bit to level. I think XP wise, you guys should level. That's for sure. So I tell you what, since you guys did so well, and I can't give you XP, I'm gonna give you something better. I'm gonna give you each an uncommon magical item of your choosing. What? Any uncommon magical item, he says? Well, how do we know what uncommon magical items we can do? Well, the DM's handy. He's going to give it to you. In Discord chat, any magical item in the uncommon row, or common if you choose. Common or uncommon. No rare. You can't take any rare yet. But you can choose any one of those for your character. And there's some good stuff on there. Really good stuff.
Cool. I think I've seen this list over on the Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah, I use that
Uncommon.
list a lot. What I need you guys to do for me though is let me know. So either I need to turn on the coding, or if you need help of me coding it for you, let me know. But you're free to grab a magical item. Also, you guys, Squall, Ember, Nostagamus, Scuzzer, and Krell, everybody gets to get an inspiration card if you remember how to do that.
Yes,
if you don't,
indeed.
the link is on your inventories tab under your player's screen. I think I put a link to inspiration cards on there as well.
Yes.
At the bottom. So you guys, and then to find the inspiration card, you're going to look into the spells tab under the inspiration drop down, and you'll find that card, and you put it on and you drag it onto your actions tab. For those that
Oh,
don't
nice.
Yeah, this is nice. This will come in handy.
And you can have up to 3 inspiration cards in your hand. at which time you will have to draw one and discard another, whichever one you don't want.
I know that bag of holding looks tempting, but could really use a wand.
We have a ship of holding, right? We've got a whole ship of holding.
That's right.
Eventually, I'm going to let one of you guys run that character. Whoever wants to micromanage the ship's inventory, you can step up to the plate if you want, and I'll let you run the character. I made a character for the ship. So it's got
Who's the helmsman? Who was the helmsman? Nystagmus or somebody was the helmsman?
No, not me.
Wouldn't that be the quartermaster's job?
I was
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
quartermaster.
That's it.
Yeah.
Corell was
Quarter-
the quartermaster.
Yeah, it's a quartermaster's job to manage the inventory. Ha 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 ha!
I mean, technically, it's the first mate that's supposed to be in charge of that. But an NPC can't do an NPC. So I'm not making any position do it. If there's no volunteers, I don't mind doing
I wouldn't have a problem doing it if you guys wanted, but yeah, it is a quartermaster's job.
Well, here, let me open that character up for you guys, and then whoever
But no, I don't have a problem doing it.
wants it, he's cleared. So take the Voyage character sheet, and you can look through it and let me know what you think.
Anybody? Maddie, you want it? If not,
You
I'll
guys
take
can
it.
take turns if you want to release it here, and
Yeah.
all get a general
go
feel
for
of
it,
what it
and we
looks
can-
like, and you know, 'cause
And really
everybody's
all I-
probably a little curious.
So it's just the inventory, really, more than anything. It's not going to
Yeah,
be used in
almost
combat, right?
strictly inventory. I mean, it does have armor class and a speed that I spelled wrong, SPPED, you know. I just noticed that. Speed.
Okay, so what I will do is anything you guys want to store in the hold, drop it in the party sheet. Let me know. I'll drag it over here and I'll put the location as your footlocker, or it'll be your name as a location. That way I can easily find it in there.
Yeah, because it's just like your inventory on your sheet, so it makes it really easy to back things up and keep
Right,
track
yeah,
of
it's not hard.
weight, and there's 250 gold right now that's ship money, I call it, in the captain's treasury.
Keep Scuzzer away from it.
You know how to code that on your sheet, Sven? Or do you need help?
Do you want me to? Because I don't have access to any items.
Yeah, you need the item first, but do you know how to code it?
I do.
I mean, I use Rob's code. So do you know how to drop Rob's code onto your sheet?
I don't have his items. I haven't used them yet. I just got them as part of his big package. But I haven't.
I have them. All you
actually-
got to do is turn them on.
So no.
You got to load the modules.
You got your hands on Rob's big package?
Yeah, I own his whole
I
package.
did. And they came out with like 9 things right after, so.
Right
Yeah,
afterward.
those are all me.
Yeah, I started to say I was going to point the ugly finger of blame over there at that guy.
Did you need help doing it?
I should be good.
It's in the items, wands. Wait, let me double check. Do I have all that turned on this table? Modules.
So once it pulls up, is it in spells or is it in
It's
parcels, or
in
where do I find the
wands. He's got a thing for wands. Just search by wand in the.
got it.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't have it loaded for me. That's why I can't find it. But there, I loaded it. And I don't have a attunement tracker anymore. The extension does not work. So for you guys to keep track of attuned items, put attuned in the inventory space spot, and it'll be at the top, and it'll say attuned, so we know where it's at. So know what
That
you got
mariner's
attuned.
armor is tempting, but I don't think so.
Are you guys all okay finding what you're looking at in the DMG or whatever?
Yeah, I'm just looking for what I want.
Yeah, I'm on D&D Beyond researching some stuff. Can we think about it through the week?
Yes, you guys.
Cool.
Potion of climbing is nice.
Yeah, you have until next week, so. Potion of climbing. Matter of fact, if you take a potion of climbing, I'll let you have 2. Any takers?
Nah.
At least the potion of climbing in 5e is way better than it was in past.
I might get the bracers of archery.
No.
There's also a quiver that's really awesome.
The quiver of Alana is very nice. Very nice.
That's what I was considering.
Makes you all a quiver.
I'm just a little dumbfounded how nice some of those uncommon items are, right?
Yeah, immovable rod. I was shocked that's uncommon.
That thing's so
Where's-
freaking handy.
Where's the
It adds-
description for that quiver?
It allows you to hold up to 60 arrows.
Ooh,
Luckstone. +1 to all.
And 18 javelins and 6 long objects such as bows, quarterstaves, or spears.
It's like a
ooh.
The captain probably won't let the immovable rod on the ship though. You set that thing on and it will just go
right.
through the
You
whole
can
ship.
just put it in front of the ship and turn. Well, if you look at it though, it doesn't have a very big strength. The ship would just pop it. It's 30 strength or something, and no, it's not even that high. Like 25 or something, I think.
DC 30 strength check for a movable rod.
That's pretty strong, actually.
8,000 pounds of weight. So what I can do is I can take that immovable rod, fly down to the front of our enemy's ship, and hold it in place. Then let them
Trigger it,
just-
and it'd be like them ramming into something.
Yeah, just tears through the front of their ship.
I wonder how slippers of spider climbing would be on the ropes and staffs and mats.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, that would be handy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through the week to see which one I want.
And we can pick any 2 that we want, right?
Any 2 minus 1. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I am going to go with the quiver.
You want me to put it on your sheet?
I can. Oh yeah, you can put the item on my sheet. Please.
Yeah. Not image. Item. QUIV. Quiver of Alana. Oh, there's an image. Oh, let's look at it. Check it out. It's all pretty looking.
Alrighty.
Wand of Magic Missiles has an image also.
Oh yeah? I didn't notice. Who's that? Krell, inventory. And then,
ID it.
it is ID'd. The hell? Oh, that's the wrong quiver, I guess. Heh, you got another quiver in there. There you go.
There you go. Cool.
There's another one, a trinket that this quiver can turn up to 5 sticks into arrows over a long rest. It's a trinket.
Nice.
Nice.
It's like a
Yes,
pencil
Guzzler, the ship
sharpener,
does
right?
have
You put a
arrows.
stick in it, and it slowly turns it like a pencil sharpener.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some arrows off the ship. I'm down
Yeah,
to 15.
I bought a bunch before we came on board. I'm at 54 right now. And my plan was to top off with the ship's complement until we leave. And Rob didn't do the coating on this quiver.
Huh?
And there's nothing to
I
coat.
start to say, what do you? I'm
That's
going what?
True. There's no code
Change
for
your
it. I'm like,
ammunition to
what? I'm like,
30.
what? No, he had to have done it. Oh wait, there's nothing to do.
Nystagmus, do you have any ideas what you want?
No, not yet. I'm still looking through. I'm not really sure. I'll think about it though, and you know, let you know in the next week or so.
Oh, it's got to be at least in the next week. Can't be or so.
Oh, right, right. I'm used to playing. Most of the games I'm in are like every other week. So,
Oh
all right, I'll
no,
let you know.
we've got excitement every week.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll definitely let you know before next week.
I got a blinky monitor. Why'd you blink? Don't blink like that. Yeah, take your time thinking.
figured the
Actually,
wand would
I think
auto
what we
hit.
should do is just say goodnight to the stream, and get those guys going. Off to Betty bye. Everybody out there that's lingering. Jingo, did we put you to sleep? Or are you sleeping in your bed? Eraser, and then the rest of us. XR Wheezy, XR Wheezy. All you guys out there lurking. Have a good evening. We're gonna say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. Good
Bye.
night.
We'll see you. Have a good one.
Nobody else to raid.